Now, I know that I used to stream at like 11 in the morning, but I can't do that anymore, okay? I now have to go, I go to class on Monday at 9:30. I get back at like 10:40, it ends at 10:45 actually. And then I have to go eat lunch. It's not in the cards anymore, okay? The Europeans are gonna have to stay up just a little bit later. You know, maybe that's okay. Hello. Hello, are you doing good today? I'm doing actually very good today. I had my first econ class today, and the professor didn't talk about anything but himself. He was just like, you know what, guys, I'm gonna have to tell you about all the colleges I went to, my entire academic career, and then we didn't learn anything in the whole hour, and the whole hour of class I had today. It was a very productive hour, you know. I was there and I was like, oh man, I can't wait to learn some economics, and then I got taught this entire guy's life story. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is what I came to class for. I woke up at 9 a.m. today to get lectured on why this guy going to London was a good move in his career. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning to you too, unless you're European, in which case good evening. Actually, it's not even morning. It's good afternoon. For me, it's already 1 p.m. France Susan. Oh god. Hello from France. Hello there. Now, the problem with French people is that when they join my lobby, they always have terrible ping. What else is college for, other than getting lectured by universities? I mean, I guess that is like literally just the entire point of college. Just go to class and get lectured about the professor's life story in the hopes that you can get his, like, somehow get his connections so you can get a job or somewhere. But, you know, that is what it is. I'm sure by the next class we're actually going to be learning something useful, not just, you know, what he had for lunch that morning and why he's so amazing. But at least it was somewhat entertaining. Like he made it at least somewhat entertaining. Like you could at least go out and talk to other people. Like he didn't mind. But mostly it was boring. And now I was kind of annoyed. 9 p.m. here in Scotland. Damn, it's already that late. I thought you guys. Oh, and I guess that the Germans are 9 hours ahead. The Scottish are only 8 hours ahead. That's interesting. Hello, Rowan Coors. Are you doing good? I'm doing pretty solid. Back in university, so I don't have my dad breathing down my, like, being like, why don't you go outside more? Because now he's back in LA like an idiot. And now I'm all alone, so now he can't just tell me to go outside because, well, he's not exactly near enough to enforce any of his own recommendations. It's pretty solid. At least professor doesn't give life lessons rather than teach. Yeah, I mean, it was the first class. I'm hoping by the next class he's teaching something, but I wouldn't count on it. I mean, it's economics. I mean, it is economics, so I think, like, actually getting taught economics is kind of like a fake subject in the first place. Like, everybody's just like, yes. And then if house prices go up, people want to buy less houses. And I'm just like, oh, really? Shit, man. I couldn't have figured that one out for myself. Thankfully, this is a whole academic discipline. So... But that's just economic. I mean, that's just college in general. Like, especially like business degrees. At least I'm not doing a business degree, right? That's even more fake. And I'm not doing economics degree. I just have to do all the economics degree anyways for my major. And it just makes me feel bad. I'm just like, how are people employed in this job? Like, I feel like, you know, a child could reason the same. Like, giving subsidies to an industry you want makes that industry more likely to happen. Oh wow. Wow, I didn't realize that. Economics is fun. Economics is fun, and that's why it doesn't feel like an academic discipline, right? Like, I feel like if you're learning something, it's not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be, like, you know, challenging. But a lot of the time, I'm just like, is this economics? I feel like this is more like basic logic. Like, I feel like if I went and took a logic class, I would kind of get the same results as I am from this course. But maybe like upper division economics classes are different. I don't know. It's probably like I'm just at the child level, and then it feels like I'm getting treated as a child because I'm taking the child course. I'm sure once you get to the adult courses, it's actually like, you know what, not complete brain rot. I thought you were a business major. I'm not a business major. Oh, God, you thought I was a business major? Is this rage bait? I feel like this is rage bait. That hurts my feelings. You really know how to get under my skin. Why do you hate a group of people that is illegal in some context? What? What do you are you just making shit up right now? I feel like you're just putting words in my mouth that I've never said. and trying to substantiate it without there being any real proof behind this. What do you mean by that? Econ and business have a lot of overlap. Yeah, but econ actually seems a little bit more real. I don't even know what businesses do, because, like, I technically run a business. I don't have a business major, right? Though I don't know if most people would consider YouTube being a business, you know. I'm like, you know what? My profit has to exceed my loss, otherwise it's not worth it. And I feel like most people can understand that if there's a lot of competition in your space, it's harder to succeed. Like, I don't feel like people need a degree for business either. I feel like it's also mostly just, you know, common sense. But I guess maybe it's common sense only because everybody learns about it. That could be the case. There's a laser gamer out there. Who's playing lasers? Bottom base. I'm not actually going to shoot this guy. I don't want the bottom base to have this guy's base. That's just not something that I want happening anytime soon. I'll shoot that top base there. Why no chat box on the right-hand screen? That's a good question. There you go. It's because I just recorded a video before going live, so I was using the recording preset in OBS and not the streaming preset that I usually have on. And also, a Blitz Force video appeared on my YouTube recommendation, and I watched a little bit, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, how can anybody stand to watch it? There's nothing going on. This guy builds so slowly. I tried maximize the amount of Subway Surfers, and this guy is practically nothing. I was feeling a little bit silly. I was like, man, maybe I need to make the videos even slower. Like, would you guys like if I did like it like this? You know, is this more entertaining? Doing stuff like that. Like, I'm just thinking, you know, you try to emulate those who are successful. I haven't seen many use lasers lately. Lasers are only good combined with, like, nukes. I mean, the point of cannons is pure heavy tech, and then lasers are the utility heavy tech. Kind of the difference there. You can't spread hateful narrative towards people that life somewhere that is illegal. What? I'm a little bit confused on all the words you're saying right there. It didn't really compute in my little noggin up here. All right. There was a Howitzer there? Fascinating. APM is inversely proportional to viewer count? Shit. I always knew it. I need to lower my APM. Too many things happening. The viewer just gets confused. That guy got melted. My top guy, he wasn't doing so well. But it is what it is. He wasn't successfully defended against the lasers. I am. Mainly because I have a shitload of upgraded mines. And I have 0 energy production. Despite the fact that cannon... Oh, God. That hurt a little bit. A lot of cans from that guy. Uh-oh. Their top ace is a gamer. Do I know this guy? I don't actually know who the gamer on their side is. This top ace, though, is kind of pro. Actually, what I'll do here... Put one of those down, get a laser tech down. I'm gonna go nukes on top base. That's probably our best chance at winning. There's no point. We can leave these as normal mines, get back turbines, and then just go pure nukes. Because right now, going nukes is probably the way that we can beat top base. Because like, look at this. He's absolutely humongous. He's beyond the gamer expectation. What is that top base? My top base or their top base? My top base is doing the average top base. The enemy top base is kind of pro, though, so... looking kind of scary. Howie. Europeans as a joke? What? Europeans are very, very cool. This is not... They can't know about the anti-European streams, okay? Europeans are all very, very cool. Look, I shouldn't have... Why did I shouldn't have killed that guy, man. It was just... I saw exposed core, and I was like, I have to shoot the exposed core. My brain actually turned off there. There was a reason I wasn't killing that guy. I4Gorg. No, why did you build another cannon? We need to go triple nuke here if you want to have a chance of winning this. Okay, bottom base popping off. Sees core neuron activation. That is kind of the whole point. Like, if you, I guess this is my ranked reflexes kicking in. That the fact that, you know, if a core is exposed, that can end the game on the spot. So generally, you should try and you know, send it to the next world. But in this economy where they can just retake the base and get all the resources, not actually the most ideal thing ever. Nah, 2 upgraded mines probably still a good thing there. Wanted to kill all 5 mines, but no luck. We have laser tech down? We do not. Got so much metal, so little energy. Good thing they're shooting us now. And because the big problem is that they shot top base, and, you know, he doesn't exactly have as much metal as we do. With, what, 7, 9, 11 mines? Most of them upgraded. The fact is that these cannons can't really shoot all that much. Other than this guy. Like, I don't know why this guy can't keep building on here. Because we couldn't... If he continued building all the weapons on his top part, we wouldn't be able to, like, get any value. But nope. He keeps building weapons down here so I can get value. And 1 nuke is probably good enough. I keep a second one just so it lands better. 3 nukes would have been ideal, but for some reason I can't get the 6th nuke here. Can I get a 6th mine? Something was messed up here. I don't know what. Actually. There we go. I forget that nuke spot exists, because, like, why would you ever use this nuke spot, right? Like, the situation where that nuke spot is actually usable. Like, normally you just have a teammate up here that has a bunch of wood spam, so you can never use it. But today, that guy is dead. So I can use the rare nuke spot. Among Us? Oh, God. A base typical of Reddit mods? You're saying my base is just obese? Or this guy's? Top base is the obese base today. If you want to make fun of top base for being a little bit weighty, I think that's pretty valid. Door snipe? Aw, no. No door snipe for me today. Do we have the laser tech up? We do. Get a couple of these guys here and there. And hopefully, one of the nukes can get through and then just drop everything from top base. That would be the ideal outcome of this game. That gonna land? Oh, beautiful. Very nice nuke from my teammate there. There's a single door. And we're completely out of metal. This may be cooked. I don't know what's telling me this, this not... No, please don't fire this wrong. Please, man. We have to wait for the fire rooms to come up, man. Please, please. Okay, okay. He's not firing it. Good, good, good. My teammate, bro. My teammate, good. Yes, good teammate. Don't fire the nukes. Just let me deal with all the nukes. Especially because we also need to have... Oh, we don't have nearly enough energy storage either. Aw. Upgrade this. Energy storage like that. We need, like, 11,000 or even more. Ow, wow. And that killed my swarm launcher. Alright. GG. Top base died. Did top base just collapse himself? I think top base may have just absolutely done a silly thing there and collapsed himself, which would be kind of entertaining, to be sure. You're so trash. Nah, come on, don't be down on yourself. You're doing just fine. Aw, what? 3 gunner shut down everything but the swarms. No. Now they're trying to kill our things as well. Hold on. These are just completely exposed. Everything here is completely exposed. And killed all of our stuff again. Hello. Hello there, David. You're David. You're Devad. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. Actually drop anything? Nope. My top base is still alive, so I imagine he's going to be able to recover here. Okay, yeah, he's able to recover here and start building weapons again. As long as I tank long enough, I'm sure our top base is going to be able to start gaming again. And do amazing things. But for now... No. He's immediately killing all the fire beams whenever they come. Whatever. Anyway, I should actually start separate firing the nukes. I should have been doing that the entire time. It's being a little bit silly. God, there's gunners everywhere. Holy shit. Like, actually everywhere. I should actually get a buzzsaw. And an AA as well? What is happening right now? Yeah, those are never going to land unless I have a lot of fire beams, which is kind of unfortunate, but is what it is. Lasers are hella annoying. Lasers are very, very annoying. That is something I can go with, but they have been nerfed, so now they're balanced again. You know, fire beams are no longer as the absolute terrifying menace that they were before. Oh, just carrying every single laser player to victory with, like, you know, the side of mortars or rockets or nukes. And now they're just nuke support mainly, with the occasional support for like a plasma beam, which is how it should have been. Oh wait, you know what, that works. Aww. Alright. And get some more gunners as well. If I can get just some mini guns here, that would probably help a lot. With all the... Uh-oh. Okay. Well. It was a good attempt, but it appears that we are cooked. Enemy top. This base is just too strong now. Hello there. Can I door snipe you, please? No. Oh, no. Okay, somehow the fire beam died, or plasma beam died there. No idea how. But whatever, good for me. And another plasma beam died on bottom base. And even if I do die, it doesn't matter. Like, there was nothing in this base other than that wood spam. So, if this dies, don't mind going into my teammate's base here. My teammate's base built intelligently. Yeah, this guy's bottom base is built extremely intelligently. And if I get put into his base, I can have just pretty much just endless, what's it called? Energy production? Yeah. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Stop those from actually landing. Oh, they have a flak on top base now. That's pretty cringe. Oh, one actually got through. That's kind of shocking. Can I find that flag? I'm pretty sure this flag is right there. Right, a little bit above. Yep. One down lower. I can't hit that one. Sniper at least. Hasty laser array? Oh, you want to eat it? Are you a big fan of eating lasers? You're like, ooh, concentrated beams of energy. A snack. That's some like actual like horror movie stuff, or just like, and then the monster of the abyss started consuming all the lasers and started charging up its power bars, and it's just like, really? It eats pure energy? I feel like this is a little bit unreasonable. Anyways, there goes that guy. I think that top base collapse itself was kind of huge. A little bit silly from the guy, but should have thought of that. One gunner OP. Oh no, gunner not OP. Gunner bad. Gunner very bad. Wipe. Now, not to worry. Immediately back in our base, and that was mostly pretty much nothing working. Now we have even more energy production. This is pretty good. And the top base are dead. I think we can actually probably get the nukes to land here. Spicy energy. Eating pure energy isn't too hard. Have you done it? Are you speaking from experience here? I sincerely doubt you're actually speaking. I do not believe that you've consumed pure energy. I don't believe you're a man of that strength. What do you think the fire beam tastes like? Imagine it just tastes like burnt chicken. You know. Because burnt chicken is pretty bad. I don't think a fire beam would taste too. Oh my god. Really? Oh, we have to be careful of getting that 100 shot right here. Can we just shoot the howitzers up here, please? If we can drop... There's like 4... We can see that there's 4 cannons coming up on top base. If we can kill all those before they become 4 cannons, that'd be kind of ideal, wouldn't it? Anyways, start just absolutely slaughtering all the gunners over here. No. My war machines. Anyways. Do I have a we do not have a purple tech. We do not have a laser tech. We have actually no techs. This is tragic. Alright, I think that's going to allow those two to land. Yep, perfect. All the cannons going down. That's a main threat to top base. As long as we can keep top base alive, you can just indefinitely stack cannons and howitzers. So that's pretty GG. Reject core, return to explosive barrel. You think I should play shock? But the thing is, like, there's no need for an explosive. Like, the shock kind of got like huge nerf in team fights after they like added co-op on death. Like, you know, the nice thing about the barrel was that if you died, you could just live on in your barrel as a weakened version. But now you can just like, okay, I'm just gonna join my teammate who has a bunch of resources anyways. Like, why would I bother? Like, it doesn't make sense. Oh, right. Very nice shot. That's a shot I wanted to protect against, but it appears that he just has too good aim. Do we have any shotguns? I do want to get up a shotgun here in a second. He's active. Purple tech. Shotgun. Door on the shotgun. And then hopefully I can start killing. Uh-oh. We have 0 AA, it appears. AA trench right there. Door to AA. Door to AA. Solid. They really just rebuilding all the cannons on top? Really? Fascinating. I don't think they're going to be able to shoot the howitzers, going to be honest. Yeah. Goodbye, cannons. What? But I don't want you to have 14 cannons. Hello, Boom Doom. Cloud's gonna win because I've never seen him lose. I don't know. People in my stream lobby are generally extremely sweaty. Like, as you can see here, like, the top ace actually knows how to play the game. This is an extremely sweaty lobby. But that's just on average, my stream lobbies. Like, most people come in these lobbies and they're like, I'm professional at this game. I'm just like, oh, man. I just wanted to have some casual fun. Nope. It's all sweats. And it's like, okay. Not the accurate force description. Like, most times when you load up a public lobby, you won't be seeing bases like those. But, you know what? It does make the stream lobbies generally more interesting. Because people actually shoot back. And it's like, wow. I didn't realize enemies could shoot back. This is a new discovery for me. Oh, wow. They just rebuilt all of the gunners there. That's kind of insane. We believe you, Cloud. Okay, you would believe me if you played the game. I can understand the disbelief, but I want you to launch this game sometimes and see how other people play. It's kind of depressing. It's like, no, you don't need to build an exposed howitzer. It's not something you need to do, but they do it anyways. And it's like, oh, I don't know if that was the smartest idea. Alright. Like, these people even know what, like, a shotgun AA is? That's OP. We just build everything behind a wall of energy shield, actually. Why aren't we doing that? That just seems kind of like the objectively correct way to play here. Anyways. Now for a shitload of nukes on bottom base. Oh, and get laser tech back. Man, they're going for a door snipe, really? They kind of instantly, their nuke launcher didn't do well there. Is that nuke gonna land? Oh my god, it did. That's kind of shocking. Anyways, time for triple nuke on bottom. Triple nuke from top base and from bottom should just immediately win the game, gonna be honest. Like, defending 6 nukes is nearly impossible. So, I think it's gonna be good. I didn't actually need to sell the 2 back mines there, but, whatever. And we just lost all energy production here. And, oh, the cans on top base are up again. Be ideal if we could just shoot those, but those require map control, which I don't think we have right now. God, they just have so much money. They just endlessly replace all of those gunners with actually no, like, do they have just infinite resources? I don't know where they're getting all the money for this, for all of those gunners. It's insane. Anyways, can we loot that, please? No. Wow. Shotgun reload time, huh? Are they? Okay, it makes me feel like they're a hurricane, though. Like, the fact that those shotguns are reloading in, like, actually half a second makes me think that they are hurricane, because there's no way, right? There's just no way. That it just instantly reloads. Why don't we have energy? Why do we have an exposed cannon here? What? I feel like this female body inspector may not know what's going on. What? No, can I have the instant replay option? Bro. A little bit confused. Cloud deleting mines, he's griefing. True? I feel like I am griefing. You're the best? You know what? You probably are. So, I don't know exactly... I didn't exactly realize how we died there, but whatever the case was, we're a little bit suspicious. Dang it. Yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate. Crazy amount of laser shots, yep. Though, energy shields tend to count on lasers. Like, we just built a wall of energy shields, you would have been cooked. Well, it's not Cloud's fault? Meh. There was definitely more I could have done there. A couple of 20mm to counter their map control would have been good, but... I mean, whatever. Cloud was not at fault. Eh. It's a fake match. It didn't lose. It's pre-recorded. My streams are all pre-recorded, actually. So are the chatters. You'll never see actually happening real Cloud podcast. Who would I even do a podcast with? I feel like they're... You guys want the camera? My roommate actually left. Wait, I can give a room tour. Hold on. I have the camera on, and then I can show you guys my room. Where is it? Video capture device? Yeah, this one. Okay, there we go. Hair's not looking too good right now. I just got a haircut. Not extremely happy with it. Anyways, there's the sink. And then, should I just pause the game? You know what, I can pause the game. You know what? That's fair. Hopefully this doesn't get disconnected from my computer anyways. Here's the chair. You can actually look at the gaming setup. I'll just watch this. Look at that. There it is. And then my second monitor over here, which you guys are on. There's chat. And then the room looks like this. We have a bed. There's my roommate's desk, his bed. There's the light, and there's the bathroom door. Do you understand how this works? I'm in the very corner. I'm in the corner. This is a corner. There's the door to the room. There's my dresser. Oh, it's a pretty good setup. What I got going on here. Maybe not the greatest angle. Not exactly professional. Steam Extreme exclusive room tour. Quite the setup. Yeah. Bro hit his face for a perfectly fine cut. No, but it's not as long as I like it. Like, it just feels like I'm a business major when it's like kind of like short like this. I feel like I'm just a business major, and I'm feeling like only like I like it when it's a little bit longer. This guy is throwing out some interesting. I'm pretty sure that guy's an alt. Which guy joins as sex? Yeah, and then starts talking about who he likes to. It is a little bit suspicious. You've moved back to college? Yes. Moved back to university, which is a clown moment. Well, how about your anti-EU stream? No, this is a pro. I'm a big fan of the... You know the European Union has, on average, a higher standard of living than the US, despite the fact that it's poor per capita. It just kind of shows that, you know, the amount of, you know, like, product that a country produces doesn't all that matter. And the EU is actually kind of pretty cool. This is a pro-EU stream. It has identity. It has identity? No, that's the whole point. It doesn't. It looks like every other person. Bro's like, you look like every guy that I've ever seen. Pretty unique. It's like... What? What are you saying? My uni accommodation was so much nicer. You in the US have it rough. That should never be accepted standard. I think it's fine. Like, respect. I think it's like a problem if you're like a girl. But for me, like, as long as I have a desk, electricity, and Wi-Fi, what else do I need, man? That's peak living right there. I'm happy having no money if I'm happy. Yeah, that is kind of how that works. What is it, like the average tribesman was happier than the average modern American? That's like, oh, well, are we evolving backwards? How much is rent? Like $1,500 a month. Which is, you know, not exactly, nice, considering the situation I'm in. But, yeah, that's just US housing prices in a nutshell right there. And I'm sure then all of you Europeans are going to come in and be like, actually, I pay 3 raspberries for my rent per month. Brother. Bro, the right of... every game, one guy gets absolutely buzzsawed here. I'd rather be a poor, rich, happy man than a sad, poor man. A poor, happy, rich man. Okay, I'm a little bit lost in what you're saying here. I'd rather be rich and happy though. I feel like that's kind of the best part. If you're rich and happy, kind of winning both sides. I don't know why people just don't consider that. You can just do both. And if you're not at that point, it's because you haven't worked hard enough. You know? Wait, shit. No, this is a pro-European stream. If you're not at that point, it's because, you know, your government has a lot of hereditary enforcing systems. That means that wealth is generally passed on depending on which class you're born in. So I have to change my rhetoric for this stream. Sometimes my American self comes out and it's when it's not supposed to. I'm sorry about that. Today I'm a German and an Austrian, not an American. Oh, what? Who actually builds flak at this stage of the game? Come on, man. That's so lame. They all gonna start building gunners now? Yeah, they are. Wait for the flak to fire. Stop basic die. Living with parents is free? Yeah, well, actually, it's not free because then they have to pay for an extra room, which costs money. But I mean, I guess since you don't see that money as technically free, the money you would save, your parents would probably just spend it on another trip to like Cuba or something. Some real based ass shit. Did you pay for my barber? I did pay. It cost $40 for a haircut and then a $10 tip, which was just like, oh, I guess it just costs $50 for a haircut now. That is just a thing. Which I was a little bit sad by. I was not expecting my haircut prices to go through the roof. I'm gonna start protesting because of this. I'm gonna go up to the U.S. Capitol, go up to like the White House and be like, bro, I just paid $50 for a haircut. What are you doing? This is not what I voted for. I voted for cheap haircuts. Bro, can I not snipe that? I can't snipe that. I'll rely on my teammates to snipe on that. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Howitzer. And should I just get a preemptive shotgun? Energy shields turn off instantly. This is a fact. So if you just have a fast enough reaction time, you can just use it as a door. Can you speak German? I cannot speak German, sadly. I can speak German in a way, and like enough for Germans to realize I speak American, and then for them to switch to English, because they're embarrassed for me. That's generally what happens when I speak German. Everybody's like, silly little American trying to speak a foreign language. We can speak English better than this guy, and then they switch, and I'm just like, oh. Well, that kind of hurts my feelings, but I guess fair. Like, I mean, I can't stop them. Their analysis is right. They can generally speak my language better than I can speak their language. Oh, this guy's got a full wall of gunners. So as long as this guy builds any type of heavy weapon, it should be a free win here. But you know, that would require him to build any type of heavy weapon, which would just be like impossible. I speak American. No, of course not. You're expecting me to say I speak British? Like, come on. I don't speak. I'm not about to speak one of those filthy islander language. Cloud gaming? Yeah, oh no, is this a Synergy Gaming reference? Shit. Please say something in German. What? Whoa. Am I just some sort of prop for you to parade around? You're like, oh, you're the monkey. Can you do the monkey language? Nein! Das wird nicht passieren. There you go. You got your little German, language test. You happy now? American is just bad Canadian? Nah, Canadian is lame. Canadian is like American without all the profanity. It's just like, it's boring American. Like, Americans, if they weren't entertaining, would just be Canadian. And not being entertaining is like the greatest crime one can commit, honestly. Like, the worst type of people are not like the stupid people, but the people who are just boring. I don't want to talk to a boring person. I'd rather be playing video games. What? How did those not fire? A little bit confused right now. Hey, holy shit, are those gonna land? Rockets are meta, bro. You going rockets this entire time. I'm still confused on what this guy's doing. I'm pretty sure that guy's going lasers, although I'm not 100% sure. I don't think your face cam is taking enough of the screen. Make it bigger. Oh, you're saying I should make it smaller? I'm sorry. This guy's reversing. Are you not entertaining? Well, is that a joke or not? Should it take up more or less? I'm a little confused. Can you start getting it? Oh, fuck. No, I can't trust what you guys say. I can't tell if you guys are being serious or not. No, clear communication. Whatever happened to that? Make it bigger. Are you being serious right now? No, polls are generally, you know, if the poll wants it bigger, we can just put bigger. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Do you know what letter is right next to the B on your keyboard? Okay, very good. I didn't accidentally click go there. Holy shit! My career would have just ended on the spot. Oh my god! I didn't realize that letter was just right there. You know that my brain is just. I'm pretty sure Google already saw what I typed into the thing there and struck me down. Okay, I have mostly nose. Okay. Middle. Okay. It's good now? Okay, I think... Chat, it looks like the poll has decided that you will want it, don't want it right there. That's pretty good. Swap gameplay and facecam ratios. Oh, it's just like what Twitch streamers do. I thought that's what only... Oh, it's like all the professional Twitch streamers that I watch are doing that right now. I should be like them. Hello there. Oh, no. Move webcam to be above resources so it's not hiding. What? The resources are over here, man. What are you talking about? But no, I don't want it to cover the commander either. I feel like it's fine in the bottom right. Like, all you're missing is the unit information, like the firing costs and the building costs of weapons, which is like, I don't think that's exactly all that important information to be having. Like, respectfully, L information. Someone Max is playing Howitzers. Okay. Oh wait, somehow that shot the Howitzer, didn't shoot the Howitzer, but did shoot down my rockets. You know, I'm not here for questioning. You're blocking the HP bar of your famous of my core. Yeah, my core HP is what matters right now. Good thing this commander has a skill issue thing that allows you to get a refire when you miss. So that said, they have no more Howitzer if I can delete that off. I want to change that into background basing for more energy. And more energy production. Man, can this guy stop? Annoying me. You're blocking the core health. Yeah, the core health doesn't matter, bro. I don't... What do you need to see the core health for? You're doing core health analytics, you're like, oh, he's at 30% core health. He's gonna change the outcome of the game. Like, core health rarely ever matters. Generally, your core's one-shot by most things, shockingly enough. Generally, if a cannon or laser touched your core, you're dead. It's not exactly like the tankiest thing ever. The Cloud never loses, so core health will always be 100. Yeah, I never actually get... You know, I'm so good that nobody even shoots me. You know, they just see my aura, and they're like, oh my god, I can't shoot this guy. I take 0 damage every game. Where's that? Oh, that was actually a very, very nice Howitzer shot. Is Howitzer shot gonna land? Yeah. Oh, there's a shotgun. Did I snipe that? I feel like I could snipe that. No? What? Oh man, he blocked it. Anybody? Oh, the top base is still alive here. A little bit awkward. I can't actually shoot this guy on the very top, so I can't actually shoot most people. I'm kind of stuck waiting for this Howitzer guy to finally kill everybody, but alright. Aim is not there. Mansplaining core health, no energy. Energy is not. Yeah, energy is not there right now. I have fully upgraded turbines, and there's literally nothing else I can do. I guess what I could do is tech. You know what? Fine. You know what? You know what? More energy. This is the stupidest way to get energy because it's killed by 1 buzzsaw. You can technically get energy production out here, or killed by 1 laser. Yeah, that's not happening. Not happening today. Where's that laser even? I don't even know. Interesting. Now it's too low. Oh man. You need more batteries. No, it's not a battery issue. It's the fact that I guess I could get more batteries. It's not gonna help though. My issue is just not having enough energy production. Everything's always reloaded. I just don't have enough energy. Is there anything even up there? Is there nothing? Okay. The bottom start of middle base front gets destroyed. He's cooked. You mean this one? Or this one? Yeah. The top base is not my. It shouldn't be my concern. Like my only concern is with the bottom base right now. This is the only guy I can actually like shoot. I can shoot this guy, but this guy is just a pure block of metal. There's nothing for me to shoot in top base. I can't exactly shoot the very. Actually, I could change that. No, we're shooting the very top base. No doors. Doors are for losers. Oh, that guy just has energy shield. Never mind. Doors are for winners. People who care about keeping their base alive. Because apparently that guy is just pure energy shield, and I can't have fun. Because, you know, pure energy shield is just like that. Bigger? Thank you. The poll has been voted bigger. There's no way you guys want my face cam to be bigger. There we go. And you guys can just keep switching in between bigger and smaller. I thought you were that sweaty Among Us guy meme from the thumbnail. What? Wait. Hold on. I don't actually know what this is referencing. I'm not able to do anything. I'm just waiting for energy production right now anyways, so there's literally no problem with this. Oh, God, I do look like him. Fuck. I mean, he's just an average white guy. Though that said, I'm not that greasy right now. I don't know. But I do look 1-to-1 to that guy, which is kind of... I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. That's just a thing, I guess. Please make the face cam shrink and inflate periodically. Only increase horizontally. I can't do that. Wait, I don't know how. I don't even know. I don't know how to like stretch my face out. That's something I know how to do. Oh, you know the meme, man. Well, I just looked it up. I have a second monitor. It's right there. That's what you guys are on. I just opened up a browser and I was like, oh, here, you guys want to see him? Look at this. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Like if I didn't shower for like 4 days, I could see it. I just took a shower before the stream starts, so I'm not looking like an absolute grease ball right now, but I can understand the resemblance. You should build technology exposed dangling in front of your base. They never expect it. You know what? Just because of the fact that the enemy has all of his weapons killed, I'll do the energy production in front of my base strategy. And this is the only way to expand anyways. The resemblance is uncanny. Yeah, that's actually just me back in my Among Us days. You know, used to be an Among Us content creator. Was the absolute god, catching all of the middle schoolers in the middle of the act. Wait, that sounds a little bit suspicious right there. I haven't been to the island. I'm big support of the files being released. With the face cam on the right. What you want it covering the resources? That's not happening. Imagine taking a shower. This guy knows what's up. Professional anti-shower. Put a portal leading directly to your quill and never shoot it. You know what? We can do that. You know, and it'll cost me energy to run, which will be the genius part about it. So I can shoot Nova. Actually, what I can do is just... No, they're pure energy shields. And there's energy shields just everywhere. Wow. Yeah, that's perfect. Put your cam on the commander's face. Yeah. Go something like this. Now when videos are too small, it hurts my head. Put it on the right above the res. Stretch it to the width of your screen. Then it'll just... You're saying right here, but then it'll block the enemy base. Like, if I do this... Watch this, watch this. I'm gonna shoot this. I'm gonna shoot this at this guy. You can't see shit, right? That's the problem if I put the face cam there. It just blocks the enemy base. It doesn't block anything here, though. Complete sex. Oh, God. This guy's a big sex guy. Stretch face cam vertically. I can't do that. It's not an option. At least I don't believe it's an option. Transform. I can rotate it. Blending method. There's a lot of buttons here. Fog of War. Are you using OBS? I am using OBS. You want to look this up for me live and tell me how I can fix all my problems? There's literally nothing I can do, but like there's nothing I can do right now. This guy's an energy shield. I am full countered. This guy knows how to play the game, so I have a lot of free time. There's a shot there. There is technically a shot there. They get it low enough. Top left, we don't need to see anything there. You know, we can change that. Look at that. Oh, there's something to see there. Fine, you want me to go there? Fine, you're gonna see the player list or the time now. There's always something in the, yeah, get a green screen. Yeah, put up a green screen in my door. I'm sure my roommate would be happy with that. You know, he comes home one day and there's just a fucking green wall over the sink. Like, you're really like, oh, this is amazing. And put it in the timer area. This is a good spot. All you're missing is the resource counts of the weapons. You're not missing anything. Like, objectively, it's the least important information. And if I'm on team 2, then there won't be an enemy in, like, the top. Like, sometimes if I'm team 2, there's an enemy up there. Like, logistically, was that 3 games? That's 2. Logistically, it makes the most sense, okay? Put it over chat. Yeah, true, guys. Really don't need this shit. Like, fuck them. Bunch of idiots anyways. I said how you do it on Discord. It's just gonna, it's gonna open up on my main screen. It's just gonna be pornography. Like, I'll be like, oh, well, I guess it. Nah, it's opening on my second screen. Let's see. How to, you sent me a video how to do it. I'm gonna watch a video on how to do streaming. Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Maybe I'll figure it out after the stream, but right now, I'm vibing. Epic commentary? Is this epic? What would epic commentary look like to you, huh? I mean, it's just an average YouTube chatter sends me a video on how to stretch out my camera during a stream, so I have to watch the video during the stream. And if anything, I'd be more interested in cropping. I don't want to stretch. I feel like if I stretch it, I'm gonna hit the uncanny valley, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my god, you're just a monster." You come out here and you're just looking like straight out of an SCP film. Stretched ass face you with 096 right here. Like, I already look enough like 096 with my negative body fat. I'm not interested in becoming even more of a slim demon. I'll give you $20 if you do it. They'll give me $20 if I watch it live on stream. Guys, would you guys blame me? It's $20, like, come on. How long is this video? Oh. Alright, I'm watching it. Wait, there's no way it's that easy. Ain't no way it's that easy. Oh yeah. Apparently it's just holding down the shift key. You could have just put that in chat though. Fuck, I don't actually know the... Oh, I don't know what... Uh-oh. Reaching uncanny levels. Okay. There we go. Now it's back to normal. Alright, I watched the video. Send me the $20. Riveting content. Rotate it? I can rotate it. I don't know why you'd want it to be rotated, but that is something I can... You want me to be, like, sideways? Hold on. I saw the rotate button, like a few seconds ago. When I was looking through the options. Or whatever. I actually not lose this game because I'm looking through all the options. As promised, I'll make it the width of your screen. Okay, we can do a vote on that. If chat wants it to be the vote... You know, if chat wants a... I have to end this poll. We're gonna end this one, and we're gonna do make width of screen. Actually, we'll just name it width. Here we go. I'm assuming it's gonna be no, because then I feel like it's gonna ruin the whole experience. And if it is a yes, then like... Oh my god. Oh, very slightly white cloud. Are they ahead of me? Yeah, this guy's way ahead of me. No, what? Getting distracted and just... doing some random stuff slows you down? Go figure. Do some optimized wood defense. Oh my... There's no way. No way. Oh my god. You guys wanted this. I cannot be blamed for the stream losing viewers now, okay? You guys voted for it. It's not my fault. I am now the whitest man. 7-3. Yeah, but the three are gonna start leaving out of protest. Beautiful. Yeah, my nose is quite wide right now. I don't know if it's exactly what my nose is supposed to be. Teak. I'll keep this for like 5 minutes. Without getting disillusioned with the democratic process, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, maybe people are just fucking idiots. What's with the sink though? That's my sink. That's where I brush my teeth. You ever do a portal mortar rush where the mortals are shared together? I generally don't. It's just a headache setting up. I don't really like setting it up. It's been a while since I know how to do that. You love democracy? But I'm watching this on my second monitor and it's giving me a headache. Like, how do you not have a headache from this? Like, I'm just confused on what I'm looking at, especially when I do like this. Like, look at this. Like, it's not supposed to be stretching like that. Like, don't you see the problem here? I'm looking like some sort of kind of goblin when I go, especially when I go like this. Oh yeah. Getting some stretch there. But indeed. Is something happening on the screen? Teeth brushing stream when? Yeah, brush my teeth live. Yeah, you need to shrink a bit vertically. I'm not going even more. You want comedy silver? Are you saying this is not great enough? Be gold tier. Just got here 10 out of 10 face cam. Yes. Oh, what? It reverted to normal. Oh wait. My stream didn't like the fact that there was too much face camming going on. Oh god, this guy had a wall of gunners and probably all the batteries. El Goblino. That would be what I'm known as. What? I didn't press shift, that's why. Hold on. There we go. Back to normal. Skinny Cloud next. Maybe we can do Skinny Cloud next. There we go. Now I'm looking like real good. Actually, this looks actually canonically a lot worse. Do I look better wide than I do tall? I don't like this cloud. I like wide cloud better. Going back to this cloud. Canonically better in every way. I have nukes up. I do not have a sniper, bro. I'm not paying attention. I could have shot the nukes probably like 3 times already. But no. Hey, no, these should be 2, these should be 3. Not today. Today we're paying attention to what's going on. And I should always get doored. I'm guessing those are a wall of gunners. They're not a wall of gunners. Oh, the female body inspector. Tall Cloud. You guys watch Tall Cloud? Kind of weird if you did, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we could do another vote. Actually, yeah, hold on. Let me pause this. We're actually in an important part of the game here. Do all the democracy. There we go. Oh, the last one's supposed to be normal. I realized I misspelled that, but that's okay. Touch grass? No, don't go touch grass. You have to... Alright. Is everybody... Okay, Tall is taking the lead here. We're not doing ranked choice voting. We're doing first past the post. Because... Shit, should I do ranked choice? I don't think I can set up ranked choice. I'm pretty sure Google is only first past the post, so... You know. Can't exactly do a... It's an American company. That's all they have. Or that still landed. That's shocking. Why isn't this guy fired like any nukes? I was shocked. Alright, Tall is winning here. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go back. Oops. There we go. Now you can't see like half my base, but you know what? That I'm sure nobody here is minding that. Oh god, that's so many gunners. Is it gonna? Oh, they're not gonna reload in time. Okay, that just works. Why are we overdrive? Overdrive is so ass. We should be shot like, literally should be scatter shot, seep, or warthog here. Those are the only playable commanders on this map. I'm pretty sure they're seep. What happened to my face? People voted for a tall cam. Now it's looking quite suspicious. Looking very readable. No emotions for me. Emotions are for people that are cool and stuff. You guys can't see any facials. Like, if I even do an eyebrow raise, look at that. Eyebrow raise. I guess I do like one like this. Look at that. Sideways. E-Cloud, White Cloud. You like, was White Cloud the best type of cloud? Broad-shouldered cloud. Almost shot down our own nukes there. Anyways, I think we're gonna be shooting exclusively this guy. Is the guy, the only last guy with a gunner. Shoot that gunner, please. That gunner's not gonna come up in time. Okay. Too busy being lazy. Must be European. Next face cam is no face cam. Should I do a 0 face cam? Minuscule cloud. Your chin looks large. Oh, you know. No, people just sometimes like to refer to me as Lord Farquaad, and I'm just like, well, you know, you don't have to like give me such a compliment, you know. Well, an absolute beautiful creature right there. Now, one time there was a little bit of, when I was in elementary or high school, there was one guy that kind of looked like Lord Farquaad, and it was a poor time for that guy. That's all he was referred to for like a while, and I was like, oh, that's kind of mean, but it was accurate. He was kind of short. And then he had black hair and that facial structure, and it was rough for him. We need VTuber Cloud. God, you can get all the gooners in here. Should I become a cloud with like, you know, a large chest? I could do that. Become a gooner YouTuber. Markiplier's more like Farquaad. That's true. I don't have the black hair. Maybe I should dye my hair black. Become evil cloud. Wait. Wait. I'm not saying that, you know, like, darker colors tend to be evil. It's just like, you know, I read a lot of fiction, okay? And generally the darkness is considered evil. It's not motivated by anything else, I swear. My employment opportunities. Markiplier's more like a Metro Man. Rich, sweaty gamer on the other side. You want me to add The picture, I don't even know how I can add the picture anyways. That was the one game of stupid stuff. Go back to normal. Black metal fan cloud. His face cam looks like Dream and Cloud had a kid. What? What? Can you guys not imagining me and Dream having a child? That's a little bit a little bit fucked up, no? Like, go a little bit far with the comparisons here. Oh god, not this map. Map is actually garbage. That was 3 games. Watches. Gonna get a rank game. Oh yeah. Or ignoring game in progress? Wait, does that mean I didn't get a game? Ah, I know I did. Okay. Losing ranked live on stream. I'll go bust some orders here. Storm cloud when? I can be one. Oh, look at this. Angry cloud. That count as a storm cloud? Oh god, I'm forgetting the build order. I'm too busy yapping. This guy know a build order? This guy is this guy just gonna do a buzzsaw rush? I feel like this guy's just gonna do a buzzsaw rush and then die, because I know how to defend against a buzzsaw rush. Basically, to defend against a buzzsaw rush, you don't sell off all your metal. It's kind of OP. Or he could be doing a mortar rush, or something else. But he's getting turbines. Okay, good for him. Cloud Max, this name, use smoke screen. I could have gone Firebird Smoke, that's true. If it wasn't ass, uh-oh. Oh no, this poor man. This poor man. I don't think he knows what's about to hit him. Good enough. Buster is not the best rocket commander anymore, but he still is the best mortar commander. And you can't use rockets on this map, but you can use mortars. And Buster mortars are quite good, because they can at least do some consistent damage. Which is extremely nice. I'll just go Buster mortars into, like, cannons. And then do that. Because Tar did that to me once, now I'm gonna do it to other people. So. And it checks out. Anyways. Grab this mine. Good enough? Oh, you're saying it's a good enough storm cloud? Thank you. You know, I really try. You know, I mean, the only time I ever get angry is is at my family, actually. Like, there's very few people I've ever gotten angry at, and like 99% of the time it's just my parents, because there's nothing I can do about it. Like, if your parents piss you off, what are you supposed to do? You're dependent on them. Like, oh, I guess I'm just stuck now. Amazing. Bustard mortars. Bustard mortars are kind of peak, though. This guy's doing a cannon rush. Absolutely terrifying. He is not ready. What I'll do is 3 mortars, sell them off, go cannons, and then re-go mortars. What? Average base design. Not being base designed very well. Actually, what I'll do is go mortars up here. Get a little bit more height. Like that, yeah. Parents always have elite rage bait. They do. And it's because they can just be hypocritical without any consequences. Like, what are you supposed to do? Call them out? That just leads to a worse situation for you. You can be like, hey, this is kind of hypocritical. You said that at the other time. You can't be both. They're just like, go to your room. I'm just like, okay. Well, shit, bro. Fuck. I guess all the debate classes in school doesn't help you with your parents for some reason. Kind of shocking. That's the whole point of debate, is to argue with other people and prove that they're wrong. Is this good? Yeah, it's probably fine. This guy's not gonna be ready for this one. And then that was 3 more turbines. We're wasting a whole Bulgaria's worth of resources on that mortar platform. Yeah. But thankfully it's only Bulgaria. Like, if it was, like, you know, Italy, then we may be in trouble. But since Bulgaria is, like, actually non-existent, pretty much. Is the guy just doing a cannon on top there? That's interesting. I don't know if does he even realize it? Oh, he doesn't even realize that there's mortars coming. Okay. Ignore that second shot. That first shot went where it was intended to. I want to kill those mines, but that second shot, not exactly too much. Alright. Now the second shot is going too short. Oh no. Oh no. No, don't get speedrun this hard. I think this guy's dead. GG. That was our obligatory ranked game on stream. There we go. Approved as a child. Children are one of the most oppressed classes in the world. Yeah. Like, I swear, if you allowed people, like, from 10-year-olds up to vote, college wouldn't be so expensive. People would be like, oh, maybe we should actually fund college, because otherwise we lose the child vote. Are you making lobby after ranked? I am. 4 whole minutes? Yeah. I was not ready for... I don't think he knows what mortars are. People have not been playing mortars for a while, so I think everybody's forgotten how to defend against them. VTuber does not need gooner bait. Isn't that like half the whole profession? Like every time I see a VTuber, their chest is usually the size of like Manhattan. It's pretty insane. And then it even has like full ass jiggle physics. I'm just like, fuck, who coded this? I need to get that job, man. Coding the jiggle physics on those things? Oh god, that sounds amazing. But it's kind of impressive. Here's some food with the class? No. My roommate got me these Kit Kats. I don't think people know what AA is. Yeah. Buy games for swap. You know what? That's fair. That's interesting. We can do some spy games for swap. Nobody can have fun. Are you good in coding? Absolutely not. But I'm sure if I got that job, I would figure it out. Gooner Cloud over here. I mean, I don't watch VTubers. It's just sometimes people send me memes with them in it. And most of the time, they have a pretty large chest. I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna have to write that down for next time. Plus, I've seen a few clips. They don't seem that entertaining. Like, gonna be honest, I feel like there's some more entertaining streamers out there than the VTubers. It's just people watch them because of gooning. Bro. I don't kick this guy. Alright. Goodbye. Now I know you're ready to. Most VTubers aren't really going for that kind of thing, but the algorithm sure likes prioritizing showing it. Oh, so you're saying it's just like... capitalism forces them to monetize their virtual assets. You're saying that's currently the case, and if they don't, they're at a disadvantage. So everybody's forced to do it. It's like how you're forced to do clickbait on YouTube, otherwise you're cooked. When do you win Land Cruisers? Why? First of all, why would I play Land Cruisers? That's like the first hurdle in that like whole question. Like I don't exactly want to play Land Cruisers right now, and therefore I don't really want to 1v1 you, because that would require me playing Land Cruisers. I don't really want to do that. Oh shit, I'm completely out of resources here. Hello, I think this guy doesn't have any metal either though, so I think it should be an okay thing here. Alright, oh. Is there anything else here? Aw. Alright. That's rough. There's Delta Wing. I know the lobby. Yeah, Delta Wing likes asking me to play Land Cruisers. I think it has something to do with him being the mod creator. But I mean, he has to make it so that the average modded game on Land Cruisers doesn't take 3 hours long. Because I mean, that kind of ruins the experience for me, I'm going to be honest. In fact, the lobby always takes like 14 hours, and it sucks. Man, this guy just got owned. He lost 3 snipers, I lost nothing. Bro's not ready. Oh, he built a wood in front. Smart move. I'm sure that there's going to be like some sort of a thing in there, like weapon. But you know what? Right now he has 0 energy production, and that's kind of good. Got one of these down, and then get a shitload of rockets and energy production in the back here. I can get back turbines here. Though the back turbines are only as good as long as this guy doesn't get swapped out with an enemy player. Holy float. Yeah, the float wasn't great there. Yep, there it is. So I'm pretty sure those are exposed. I'd be shocked if he had enough metal to fully door them in his current state. No, he does. Okay. Yeah, well, whatever. He's gonna have to fire that at some point. And when it does, it's gonna be in shambles. And it's a rocket. Oh, that's kind of cooked. He is ahead of me. And I can't... Oh, I can't shoot that. There. My turbines are all dead now. Absolutely lovely. And my teammate just... Oh, no, that's not... No, that's no longer my... Okay. I may be dead here. This is not exactly looking like the most ideal situation to be in. Probably should have rushed attack harder here, but... Whatever. Absolute backfish? You're saying the situation, or what do you mean by absolute backfish? I'm a little bit confused. By what the intention behind that is. Anyway, they should be able to EMP stall him for, like, ever. Just as long as I can make him never fire again, I should be able to live. Honestly, living until I get swapped out is probably, like, the best choice here. Is that door EMP'd open somewhere? I'm feeling that door's EMP. I don't know where it fired from. No, it's not. Okay. Can you not? I'd like having some sort of production here. Kind of interrupting that. How was that door not EMP'd open? Unbelievable. That EMP shot right as it fired. Alright. Enemy behind. I'm washed. As I'm getting attacked from both sides. Really, the main problem is that I can't get any energy production here. Because, you know. If I build it on one side, you get shot. If I build on the other side, you get shot. But it appears my teammate, that was one of my teammates. They are getting O's. Nah. You're just in denial of getting owned. That's something you are currently. Oh, wait. Pray your teammate swap with him. I want to be able to swap out with this guy. The guy in front of me. That would be kind of the ideal moment. It's really... The minigun start is kind of OP, though, because you can just kill all the energy production, and then you're ahead because of that. Like, starting off with that minigun is very, very strong. And it's just really unfortunate that this guy also got swapped. I'm just forced to tank and hope I get swapped out. Pretty much. In fact, you know, I'm just going to sell off the techs. No need for them. I can't afford any weapons anyways. I need energy. Freaking teammates? Well, what did he... Was he team killing? Wow, there's an enemy right there? Oh, really? I must have missed it. Truly a foolish mistake that I've made here. Oh, hello there. Hello, teammate. You wanna just have a passage through shooting the other guy? I'm pretty sure you're a big fan of being able to shoot across the map there. Okay, just all in the background racing so my teammates' rockets can go through. And now I can rebuild tech. A little bit late, maybe, but whatever. Well, I'm just a hater. You're just a hater. You know what? But haters are good, though. Haters generally, like, you know, actually give me constructive criticism. Most people are just very nice to me. I'm just like, well, like, I know I'm ass at this. And especially with people who are, like, nice to me about like stuff like when you're asking for honest criticism, and then like there's like sometimes I have some people review my videos, and and there's some people that will just like, you know, say that, oh yeah, this is good, just because they want to be nice, and I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to produce something here, like I need some honest criticism, and then they just don't give it. I'm just like, really? Is this real? Why? Anyways, this is actually extremely unfortunate. Fact that this space is back to being not under our control is kind of ass. And just gonna get sandbags everywhere. Stop this guy from being able to hurt my teammate too much. I'll be able to tank some things. Hopefully we both live. These two bases I think are better, so as long as we stay alive long enough to be swapped out, that's all that matters. Upgrades, people? Bro, I can't afford an upgrade. Literally, I have 0 energy. Upgrades are way too energy intensive. Oh, thank God. Hello there. I'm kind of, like, useless right here, but it is what it is. Just wait until somebody gets swapped out again. Hopefully that person isn't me, because I'm going to be ready to kill both my teammates. Actually, what I'm going to do here is just going to get heavy tech. So if somebody gets switched out, I can just immediately swing them. Don't spread like hate spreads likes. What? Don't spread hate, spread likes. What do you mean? That's a little bit of a what? You're saying this guy should be nicer to me? But I feel like there at some point, if somebody's doing like, there are some times when somebody's been an asshole to me, and then I actually learned from it, right? Like there was one time where I was being a little bit of a silly guy. Somebody else pointed it out, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't even realize I was doing that. And I was very, you know, I hated him for saying it for like 2 years, but you know, it did help me. I was like, oh, but that's probably not the great. Uh-oh. All right, teammate, you have to fight that. I'm useless again. I'm now stuck behind my teammate again. There's nothing I can do. Well, kind of unfortunate. But, you know, is what it is. Shout out to all of the hate for the sake of hating. This is chaos? Is it? I don't know. It's been pretty calm for me. What is this guy? Oh, God. If somebody... This is literally just gambling. If somebody gets swapped into this guy's base, we lose a player. But if somebody gets swapped into that guy's base, he instantly dies. Gambling 101. We got our professional over here. Oh, my God. I've never seen somebody so based before. That's an interesting strat. The flip is this. Oh, my God. Face reveal? It is a face reveal. I did a face reveal video. Maybe we can turn on Twitch. I wish the face cam wasn't covering 4 health. Well, what do you want me to do? What do you want that? 7? What do you mean by 7? Oh wait, oh hold on. I can play the game again. A surprise? Being able to play the game these days. That's shocking. Hello there. Are you doing good today? I hope you're doing good today. Wow, that was terribly aimed. Oh! That was too slow there. Actually, I could have just connected right there. Anyway, it's time to wait for my energy production to go back up. Oh, hey, look at that! My teammate got it! Hey, teammate. Drop. Shoot him, please. It's the freest kill. What did my teammate not realize? Oh, God, why is there fuckloads of batteries in front of my core? What the heck? Why is this base built like this? I got my 1 howitzer shot off, and now I'm kind of cooked. Hello. That's not very good. Can I? Okay, I'm gonna start selling off techs here. Hello, swap. Swap important? Was not important, no. Anyways, just need some energy production again. I should have enough metal to tank, I just need energy. Yeah, there we go. Energy production is saved. I should be okay. Break it down to this little square under the core health. Yeah, but I feel like everybody would get a headache because it would be too small. You'd just be like, what's going on in that corner? You'd be like, they're not looking too good. This guy's given up shooting me, it appears. This is huge. You can't touch this, huh? Or are you just gonna go all those could be mass buzzsaws on bottom there. Do not be shocked. There we go. The entrapped base over there finally got owned. Poor guy. He just got unlucky. What can you do? What is happening here? What? Infinite repair bug? Oh, wait. Why aren't these giving me storage? I have 3 batteries. That should be 9,000. Okay, for some reason this was not giving me storage either. That is the first time I've seen that bug. I don't know if that's to do with the mod or the base game or what's happening there, but that's just suspicious. And I need Arnold Investigator on that. That was odd. Never seen something so bizarre before. Now he's dead. Bye. Thank you for the base. Anyways, or no face cam. You guys want no face cam? I could do no face cam. Anyways, back to not being able to do anything. How are you guys doing today? It appears that I have been given the base. That means I can't do anything. So maybe EMP batteries. No, but the EMP batteries can't. They can't. They're not. There's no such thing as a forever EMP in this game. So I like. That's not a thing in this game, especially because we don't have commanders. My God, that was cool. The Howitzer swing. Howitzer swings are fun. Anyways, on team 1 we have team 2, and on team 2 we have team 1 over here. Team 1 over here looks like they're going for a little bit of a rocket play. Team 2 over here looks like they're also going for a rocket play. Going for a very close range AP sniper from team 2 over here. I'm not sure that like the counter gunner right there is going to come up in time to shoot down the AP sniper at point blank range. Oh, from team 2 we see a munitions plant being placed down. Oh shit, okay. I'm now team 2. Beast. What's stopping me from just doing this? Why is this guy here? A little bit confused. I kill that. There's something in there. Wait, hold on. There we go. Alright, they failed to snipe. Absolutely beautiful. Get that upgraded. I should be able to get a Howitzer here in a second. Come on. There we go. Howitzer going down, and then hopefully this will just immediately kill them. Oh, could also just not. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. That was a very unfortunately timed swap right there. I had to go defend this side. I think I'll just wait for another somebody swap with the enemy here. I don't think I'm actually able to effectively fight them. Because they appear to have a lot of weapons, and there's also 4 of them in the space. Because there's 4 of them to micro stuff around, which is kind of scary. No, my AP sniper. Okay, nice Howitzer swing, idiots. Not exactly where it was supposed to go. Making a fool of yourself live. Can you swing and then drop the Howitzer like a grenade? Yeah, what you can do is you can just delete the rope. My brothers, the Howitzer swings aren't all it, right? Okay, back to okay. On team 1 we have a double rocket play. On team 2 looks like we have a 20mm going down and another failed Howitzer. That's 3 failed Howitzers, man. No. Offensive Howitzer swing, yes. Buzzsaws? My teammates could buzzsaw. I can't though. Oh my God, that's 4 failed Howitzer swings. Nice Howitzer swing, idiots. Yeah, this guy. They're not having all that much fun right here. They're mostly failing to swing Howitzers. Oh, another one? Is one going to be the one for the ages? No counter catch and swung back on them. That makes 5, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get a 6th failed Howitzer live? Smoke launcher drop. Ooh, okay. 6th howitzer swing going across is going to be successful. Successfully caught by Team 1. Counter swung. Oh, very nice, and failed to catch. Structure wasn't stable enough. What mic is that? It's a... Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on. No longer AFK gaming. I have to play the game here. Easiest swing catch of my life. 7 failed howitzer swings from Team 2. Absolutely humongous. Never seen something like this. They're getting absolutely embarrassed. They're gonna go home to their home country and they're gonna be like, wow, they were so terrible. You're gonna get excommunicated, executed at the stake. Game is just making us tag team. Yeah. Just dropped some wood. You paid one of them? Yeah, I'm paying one of them to fuck shit up. It's all part of the script. Yeah, we actually have I have a secret Google Doc we have going currently. That makes it so. All right, not now, idiot. Can that go into your base, please? Look at that. That's terribly placed, and it dropped on them again. Oh wait, look at that! Look at that! I'm back. And now they're surrounded. It's honestly probably the best outcome. They have no weapons. I was expecting them to have more rocks or something, but they just don't. I guess they just have enough resource reduction. Make weapons take infinite time to build? Yeah, swing only. That would be kind of beast. It's probably going to smash into the ceiling here when it rotates. Nope, it's not. It's literally that easy. It really should just have hired me to be on their team, to be honest. This is kind of insane. Hey, can you not? I'm trying to swing a howitzer on your face right now. There we go. No, wait, okay. Teammate, quick, swing it. It's set up for you. Just delete off that node and kill them. Let's see if they get it. Nope, they... what? Everybody's a paid actor. I pay people to look stupid so I look smart in comparison. That's what's happening right now. I want the other base back. I want to go back to swinging. Is it meant to be used melee? Howitzers aren't meant to be used melee, but on this map, howitzers have the biggest explosion damage on death. So that's why they're used for swinging, because they do the most damage when they explode on somebody's base. So that's why everybody uses them for swinging. And like if they get dropped on a core, the core will die immediately. So it's pretty good strat on close range, super close range maps to just, you know, drop howitzer. It's high skill. Oh hey, I'm back. Exactly where I want it to be. Do we have energy production? We do not. No, not enough energy for howitzer here. Oh god. Okay, well. Honestly, pretty smart 20mm. Okay, and I can't use energy shields either because now they have rockets. Great. Nope. Oh shit. No, god. Well, there goes the swinging plans. We do not have a red tech either. That's amazing. I think they're planning to drop something here. This looks like they're planning to drop something, though I can't tell for sure. And nothing happening up there. I don't think they actually have the space to build something, like, intelligent. Oh. Oh, wow, that is certainly a convenient time. Now that I know that there's a bunch of buzzsaws going there. Hold on. There we go. No more buzzsawing for you. And full rockets into hopefully GG here. Actually, I have 0 energy production. Actually, what I'll do is make this all background racing so this base can be one-shot. And also that means I can get energy production efficiency because right now it's actually just nothing. Yep. Complete middle. I think you're balding. You think I'm balding? That's probably true. I'm probably at that age where I'm no longer... Oh, they actually got the buzzsaw up there. I was not paying attention. I think... Oh. Okay. Well, game's never actually going to end here. Now I'm over here fighting this guy's base, and now my teammates can watch. And they can't do anything. Like this. Actually go up a staircase. And then one 20mm over there. And then that'll be the armaments for today. I wonder if I can actually... I don't have enough batteries, but if I did have enough batteries, I wonder if I can get a sick drop off on them. Because I do technically have heavy tech, and when you have heavy tech, you may as well swing a howitzer. That's what my grandma always said. And she said it in German, so it was even cooler. Wait, weiter. Oh! That was a convenient time to switch. Okay, they got immediately swung. GG! One of the best maps. Are you cooked? I'm not cooked. We won. Easiest game ever. Was not even close. Yo, I think you were... Did you hear about the Chinese Godfather? He made them understand... Made them an offer they couldn't understand? I mean, I imagine if like a Chinese guy came up to me and started talking to me, I'd be like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, respectfully, abysmal dog shit? Get this guy out of here. That shit's peak. We can do close doable without Fort Swap. One of the best maps ever. It is one of the best maps ever. It's great. It's great. I love that map. Wait, that's no. That match hurt your eyes. How did that match hurt your eyes? That match was fun. Fort Swap on Spy Games is actually one of the best experiences you. Go about the mic. Oh yeah. Pretty sure it shows up in like Bluetooth settings, right? Or audio settings? Here. Nope. Fuck. No. Fuck. Oh my god. Actually gonna have a connection. What is this modern Windows? There you go. Sound settings. Where is it? Yeah, this one. There it is. There's your mic. Howitzer swinging only game mode would be amazing. Would it? I mean, that's just a huge host advantage, though. At me, like the ropes instantaneously connecting to the enemy howitzers is OP. Dox yourself real quick, please. I've already done that once. I already leaked my IP address once on stream. I took that stream down, but I don't know if somebody just is storing it away in like some sort of like container, like in the ground, you know, 6 feet deep. Thank you. You're welcome. Nice info. There wasn't that much info there. Hold on, let me not pull this over. Good stage to game capture. Have you tried wireless headphones? I have AirPods. Why would I have wireless headphones, though? Literally just using Bluetooth when I don't need to. Like, I feel like wired headphones can't really go fucking wrong, and they're cheaper. Like, give me a good reason why I should buy wireless headphones. Give you one. That wired headphones can't do. That's not complete bullshit. I bet you can't come away with it. IP addresses in my backyard like it's Easter egg hunt. do you just store random people's IP addresses? They're like, you know what? Time for me to steal all your information. You know, IP addresses are overrated. Yeah, but then you can like packet bomb me or something, right? You can just start sending a bunch of information to my destination and slow everything down and control it if you want. It's so nice to be able to take a piss while staying on call with bro. You know what? If that's what you enjoy, man, I can't stop you. I can't stop you from taking a piss while calling people. I, however, am gonna be ending the call with somebody if they're taking a piss while calling me. That's weird. I don't want to be there in spirit. I don't want to be there while they're taking a piss in spirit. That seems outside of my comfort zone. I have wires. I'm like one of those players in Minecraft that you find using just the confirmation on bedrock. Confirmation of the bedrock. I don't know what the confirmation of the bedrock is. Every cable headset I had had a chance was because the cable broke. Yeah, but I feel like the cable only breaks if you're doing silly stuff. Like if you're careful, I don't think the cable's gonna break. Like I'm not like ever tugging. Like were you tugging on the cable? Like I mean, I guess if you're just like moving around a lot, you're going like you know, and then you actually tug the cable and your, like, arm pulls on it or something. But I'd say as long as you're, like, decently careful... I'm floating here. You're not, you know, not gonna do that. But that's just me. It's pretty nice to be able to spin in the chair. Not possible with wireless headset. Yeah, but I... Hold on. You guys need to see this chair, bro. You guys need to see this chair. This is the chair that the university provides. So the chair looks pretty nice right now because I've got a couple of cushions. However, actually the most terrible... Got actual just fucking wood. And it's even low. Like, I have to use my sheets as a booster to actually get to the desired height because it's super low. Like, if I sit down on this normally, like right here, like, I am actually just, like, below my own computer. It's terrible. Bro, the chair is so ass. I don't have a professional... I take my blanket off my bed and also put my pillow as comforting. Luxury chair. Dude, just pause the entire game for this? Yeah, what are people gonna do? Leave? Can we play the game now? Yes. Hey, now it's no longer put up nicely. Fuck, I messed it up. Oh, fuck. What is this? Ah. Game's terrible. Banned. Alright. What can I do here? Go like that. Upgraded mines. Just move the entire desk down. Problem solving. You think I can move the desk down? Brother. 3 cloud feet? Oh god, you guys have feet fixed now. No. Shit. I didn't concern myself. You guys are now gonna be able to identify you by my feet type. It's so over. Oh, there. That should be snipeable. Got it. Somebody just add that to their screenshots folder. No, my sniper, my turbine. Not expecting the turbine to get shot here. My favorite Siggy brand is Pampers. They sell Siggies in Britain. Proof the UK is a monstrous to... Wait, the diaper company sells cigarettes? I mean, I guess, kind of the same audience, you know, same people who need cigarettes need diapers. You know, if I was an adult, I would be like, God, having a child is so exhausting. Please, I need a few cigarettes to make this shit bearable. I can understand that. I'm printing that? You're printing my feet out? You're gonna print... Yeah, you're gonna be like... You're like, a girl's gonna come into your room one day, and they're gonna be like, yo, what's this on your wall? And he's like, oh, that's just some streamer's feet. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get, like, put on some watch list. You're gonna go to the authorities and be like, yeah, we have a certified degenerate. Actual security risk. If you see this guy, please avoid him. He will kill you. And steal your feet pics. No! I missed. And that immediately shot my 180 center. I'm having so much fun. I think I may just be dead here as well. Yeah. Not enough wood. Nobody on my team has any map control, god. Yeah, it's probably GG. Well, I'm watching across 6 Australian states. Do Australian states have different, like, can you be wanted in some Australian states and not in others? Is that how that works? Is it like the US where, like, there's some, like, they have some autonomy? I actually don't know much about, like, is Australia like that? I have no idea. It could just be. Australians be doing shit weird would, you know, not exactly be all the most surprising thing. Bro, I don't have enough metal to do anything here. I can't build metal for the buzzsaw because no metal, and then miniguns just kill everything. Alright, if it was just him, with the fact that this guy's always shooting rockets occasionally. Alright. Sort of stabilized here. Some sandbags down. OP, free energy. Should take most of the buzzsaws. Actual honest-to-God flat speed. Why? At that point, just build a Howitzer. Pretty much just as expensive in this close-range map. You're God in our eyes to just be like that. So you're still. Oh, you're saying that me losing isn't that impactful, but no, it does. May not change your opinion, but it changes my opinion. Like, I feel like whenever I watch somebody lose, like Hera, I'm like, yeah, you probably just got unlucky, you know, didn't consider that. But when I lose, I'm just like, bro, I'm so ass in this game. Should have seen this coming. But no, they played well. Also, no commander makes it really rough for comebacks. No commander charge. Turn those back on. What's a map I don't usually play? Do you guys have any map suggestions? Right now, my brain's gone. Also, with wireless, you can go for the kitchen for tea and still being called. Yeah, no, I understand that it's super nice, but like, I don't really need to leave my room. I mean, you saw my entire room. My entire room was like 4 feet across. Right? In general, and if I have to go eat or something, you know, then I have to leave the whole ass building. And it's not exactly like wireless headsets have infinite range. So I understand that wireless but like wired headsets are just more reliable. You know, reliability is something. Caved in battleships. Oh man, anything I want to do a base where I'm not stuck with my teammates in one base. Okay, that sounds honestly terrible. Yeah, wait, where was it? You know, we haven't done twin spheres. I haven't done this map in this hot minute. What's up, my man? Nothing is up much. We are playing the. We could do a different game today, but maybe I'll do that on Wednesdays, like variety Wednesdays. 2 balls. Caved. I'm not doing caved in battleships. Battle of Crate. No, that's actually unbalanced, though. Battle of Crate is super unbalanced. We can't. We're not doing Battle of Crate. I don't want to watch as somebody else shows up and it's like, oh, I got the wall base. Now I win. I just teleport everything out with Phantom. Oh, God. Yo, it's the guy that didn't show up to my tournament. What is this guy doing here? This guy was like 1 day before my tournament started. He's like, sorry, I can't come. And I'm just like, what the fuck you mean? Now I have to find you a replacement for you. You're causing me a headache. We love balls. We can do the Chinese balls map. Not the colonized balls map though. Everybody knows what's up on the colonized balls map. That map is great. You know we can do 20mm here. I realize that there's a meta player on the enemy team, so not going meta is kind of a moment here, but whatever. I'm sure my teammates won't judge me for throwing. Throwing is my middle name, after all. Luca throwing loud. Almost said my last name there. Then you guys would have found my... I don't even think I would show up on Instagram. The picture of my profile is a cat, one of my cats. And then there's no actual pictures of me on Instagram of who I am. And there's no, like, LinkedIn or anything, so... I'm pretty sure you guys couldn't find me. But I still probably not a good idea. I mean, probably somebody's gonna search. Somebody's gonna be like in the high school system or working like education and be like, oh, well, I guess I can just plug this into my database now, and then finds me. When were we getting the chips ASMR? I don't have chips, bro. Where am I supposed to get chips? I eat at the dining commons. I go eat there, and they don't really have chips to take home back. You need balls to win, Cloud? You're saying women can't win in this game? God, average misogynistic chatter. Like, this guy... Actually, time him out for 5 minutes. I will not be taking misogyny in the stream. Everybody here is perfectly good, and, you know, I have to keep this chat clean. I'm hearing a challenge. You're lying. In 2 to 4 wheels, we will find your Indeed account. Oh, you definitely will. I'm gonna be like, please, insurance company, employ me, and everybody there is gonna be like just sending me troll messages, being like, oh wow, what a loser, needs to get a job. No longer in the nice college, huh? Life isn't so easy after all. Can't wait for that. What do you study at university? I study actuarial science. It's like financial math. Aw, come on. Stream sniping, banned. Getting this guy out of here. I'm gonna find whichever base. Like, there's no way of knowing I deleted off all my metal without stream sniping me. So this guy has to go. This guy has to go. This is clear instance of cheating, and it shall not be happening in my lobbies. But the fact that he built these back turbines aren't functioning is kind of hilarious. Wait, are they all going buzzsaws? It's kind of comedic. Who organized? Oh my god. Are we the ones that are about to get uploaded to a YouTube video? Winning an entire game with buzzsaws? This is insane. Oh, play to the enemies. Why are you selling that off? Literally, just get some sandbags. That should help somewhat. There we go. Got all the mines back. This is not so terrible for everybody to be in one base. As long as we keep the main base alive, change every other base to a damage base. They're even selling stuff off, or are they all in the call or something? Nanuki and Bombastic could be. I'm pretty sure they're... I would say it's not okay to remove misogynist safe spaces. Are you saying that my stream is one of the rare streams where people can go to, like, to come together about their hatred for women? They can come here and be like, ah, finally, surrounded by like-minded peers. I can say that woman bad and everybody gives me a thumbs up. Are you saying that our suicide rates would go up if I removed this space? Well, I mean, you just had to get, like, a mental health argument, and I think you got it. But no, we have Greg on our team. Remember, they have a sweat on their team? They have one sweat on their team, which is not this guy, because this guy still has a bad build. I mean, actually, maybe. Look at this. This little guy's building full-ass stability tech on this map. Like a clown. Unbelievable. In my lobby? Don't say that word. Oh, I'm not allowed to say the word anymore. Is it triggering, perhaps? Anyways, we have tech being built. Yes, we do. No, we need heavy tech. There we go. Just do that, and then shitloads of 20 millimeters, and then we should be good. I probably shouldn't have said that. They're all just gonna stream site some more and get some, what's it called? I forgot what it was called. Energy shields, yeah, and sandbags. Anyways, do we have an upgrade center? We have an upgrade center going down. Are we? They are scattershot, right? Yeah. Those are scattershot buzzsaws. Are they? I know. Are those 3 shots or 4? I can't tell. Busy building. No, those are only 3. Okay, I'm going insane. They are not scattershot. Scattershot would have been kind of a cool plan, though. Just go scattershot buzzsaw and try to buzzsaw everybody on this map. Been kind of based. I was building such a nice base as well. Makes me sad. Oh my god, the Wagner. It's unreal. What are the... Oh god, are they just going full howitzers as front base? The brain power. Or are they just going all... Okay, they're just going rockets. Okay. Makes sense. Hell there. You guys doing good? We successfully defended against the first volley. I don't think we're ever gonna have enough resources to actually come back, though. Like, the amount of damage it's doing is significant enough that even with all our mines being up, yeah, no metal, we may be slightly cooked. Something tells me. That's exposed, and there's nothing I can do about that. What percentage of cloud viewers are furry? I'm pretty sure actually a pretty high percentage. Like, at least compared to the normal population of the US, I'm pretty sure most people, like, there's gonna be a large percentage here. Just because I live on the coast. Like, I don't think there's a lot of people from, like, the Midwest watching me, considering that I shit on the Midwest, like, every other video. And I'm like, hey, at least I don't live in Ohio, am I right, guys? Living there seems like that shit would suck. I go outside and it's just endless cornfield. Oh, ho, ho. Those Ohioans are really not winning right now. So I'm pretty sure there's not many people from Ohio, and I'm pretty sure that Ohio is less furries per capita, so... Or more, yeah, so then all the people on the coast, which I'm pretty sure has more furries per capita, watch me, and then they're like, oh. I'm pretty sure there's more furries on average here. Like, at least one. You do something interesting with those small squares? What do you mean those small squares? You're talking about wood? Wood is for tanking the enemy things that are being shot at us. Which there are currently a lot of. And not a big fan of it being shot, but nothing I can do right now. Damn, these two gunners really owned everything, huh? These two gunners just existed. That's half the rocket rush gone. That's why rockets are not all that great. Get two gunners, and it counters like half of all rocket play. I was like, oh, that's very, very strong. It's like, yep, that's how that works. Oh, one gunner shutting down half. Okay, never mind. They have a very high up shotgun. Can we snipe that? I'm pretty sure that shotgun's exposed. Alright, we have one 20mm. The 20mm strat is never dies, though. Alright, there's their sniper. Core damage. One almost going down. Actually, how much core damage is that? Okay, that may be something significant. I don't actually know. Set their entire base on fire real quick. Just be annoying. Alright, do they realize? I don't know if they realize that that's on fire. You're at risk of losing something. Nice rockets, idiots. Nice gunners, us. Wow. That was very, very expensive to tank that. Is it just the bottom base that's... Oh, yeah, they dropped all the cores but the bottom core anyways. OP buzzsaw AA there. No Howitzer for them, huh? Only one rocket landed there. Huge. We afford anything? We still can't afford anything. That's insane. Uh-oh. Ah, honestly worth it. Now, there's always a chance we win this just if they don't pay attention and half their base burns to death. Like, that is always... there's always a chance. You just gotta believe. Are you gonna fire that 20mm? Oh, we lost our top 20mm. They have a nuke now. That nuke gonna land? Yep. And all their bottom gunners are gone. I think this is probably cheap. Stream delay in the minutes? It's 3 seconds. Actually, I can probably turn off stream delay again. I'm no longer back at my dad's house, so my Wi-Fi isn't shit. The university Wi-Fi is actually kind of busting. Except for when I play Deadlock for some reason. Oh, they're greetings from Poland? Not much furries in here? I guess that's true. Is there no furries in Poland? I thought the whole joke was that all Polish people were femboys. I see a lot of memes online where it's just an average Polish person that just shows a guy in a skirt. But maybe that's just the internet. Other than that, Polish are pretty badass. And high school literally has 2 cornfields on 2 sides of it. Based. Hey, at least you're producing something real. Like, corn is at least a real produce. You think that rainbow can find where cloud is and thick of a window is visible? Nah. I don't think people can, Oh, you're saying some GeoGuessr pro is gonna find my location? Well, I mean, you already have my university. You just have to find where in the university it is. You can probably find which tree it is or something. At which exact angle. Femboy Cloud when? That's a good question. Maybe in another universe. Is this game still going, bro? What is this? What? What? Why is this a thing? I am so lost right now. I don't know what was up with that door setup, but you know, it's had some stuff figured out there. 50k subs? No, I'm not doing a 50k sub goal. It has to be at least like 1 million. Specifically, Ryan Library uses Zhao cosplay from Cloud. Oh no. Other one has a girlfriend that pegs him. What? Wait, what university? Oh no, how do you know that information? That would be scary. There's a lot of furries in Poland. What do you mean? Alright, now people are bringing up the data sets. Now you have to do a furries per capita. I can't believe I'm looking this up. There's no precise data. Oh, really? It doesn't look like there's a furries per capita statistic out there. I'm sorry, guys. You guys won't be able to statistically know which country has the most furries, which is a real shame. Skyland's next map? Oh god. Is there even a Skyland's 44? I'm not sure. Are you referring to 1v1 Skylands? Skyland's the skyscrapers. Skyland's like 1v1. I haven't played in actual years. Ever since it got removed from the rank pool. It was stupid though, you would just connect in the middle most of the time. Especially after the barrels got added to Shock. Okay, what map to... You know what? I'm gonna play a Ziggurat game. America is the country with the most furries? Yeah, with the most furries, but which one has the most furries per person? Like, saying, like, America has the most furries is, like, fine and all, but that doesn't mean you'll run across a furry on the street, because you know. And in fact, China probably has the most furry. Going off that, like, idea. They have 5 times the amount of people. But I've never seen, like, an Asian furry. Maybe only, like, it's, like, exclusive to, like, white people countries. And the stream delay very high for the others too. It's like, I put it on 3 seconds. It shouldn't be all that high. But also, YouTube has its own stream delay. There's quite a little bit of a... I mean, I'm pretty sure Twitch has a less of a stream delay. I'm not sure, though. There was some map with most famous PhD tag per country. Yeah, but they don't run around in the streets. You see a furry on the street. That'd be kind of shocking. Oh, look at Tho 15 Rider. Hog Champs Earth. I have a feeling this is an alt account. This sounds like an alt account. Who goes online and names themselves Pog Champs Nth? Furries per capita graph in Discord. There's no way you have a furries per capita graph. There's no way somebody went around and collected the data for furries per capita. Like, I don't... Like, even if there was one, I don't believe it's real. Because, like, who's going around collecting data on how many furries there are in a country? Like, I don't believe that happens. Like, no reputable organization's gonna do that because, you know, nobody really cares. Like, they're just kind of a thing. I'm pretty sure most people are just like, eh, is what it is. There's probably some somewhere, but not all that common. Furries in China are a little different, but they do exist. Are you furry Chinese furry professional here? And in my walls. You're saying there's a furry in my walls? Poor furry, bro. All he would have to do is watch me play video games for 18 hours a day. I can't imagine how boring that is. Like, just, you know, sitting there watching me play Forts ranked for, like, the 80th game in a row with no commentary because I'm not streaming or anything. You'd probably be like, bro, fucking ass boring. All I see you do is rebuild this same fort every game. In Reddit, it says it's Germany. Oh, I see it's projection. That's why all the chatters are saying it's Poland, huh? You Germans are always projecting that it's the Poles doing the weird shit because it's always you guys. You guys are always the one going around being like, oh, them Poles across the border, a little bit weird, huh? 30-second stream delay for me in Germany. Cloud is the type of guy to do that, though. Fuck. They gotta figure out that I have a German citizenship. Makes me more likely to be a furry. Trump starts deporting all the Germans. He's like, we will not be having any furries here. All the furries, they go around and they commit all the crimes. When I see a furry, I'm like, wow. They probably robbed a grocery store last week. Ruining our country and taking our jobs. They go around and they're like, Mr. Employer, please, I need a job. And Mr. Employer goes, yes, I can give you a job because you are a furry, and I'm a big fan of furry employment. And it's a tragic, all hard-working Americans are hurt because of this. I need to become an anti-furry activist. Can you turn on timer on playlist? Yeah, I can't. Actually, there are multiple of us, of you in my walls. Damn. You guys have a cup of tea right now, and are just like, you know what? May as well enjoy this and talk with each other. I mean, I guess if there's multiple people on my walls, then they can at least like have entertainment because they're talking to each other and they're not just, you know, in their own head. There's also this guy on Twitter who's a furry and also mercenary. That's a crazy combo. Wait, that's the most fearful combo, bro. Imagine like you're just in like Ukraine as a Russian or Ukrainian soldier, and then there's a fucking guy in a fursuit 360 no scopes you with a sniper rifle. Like, I would be pissed off. I'd be like, fuck. I died, but I got owned in the worst way possible. Owned by a furry. You don't like tea? It's grapefruit juice? I like tea. I like tea when coffee isn't an option. But I think tea makes water taste better. That combo is peak. Are you saying are you doing this combo as well? Are you the furry... Why are everyone in the walls? What about the floor or the ceiling? Well, there's not much space in between the floor and the ceiling, you know, because there's a basement below me, and then there's a people above me. So, you know, it's not all that great. He's a pilot though, not infantry. Based. The fuck? Why is somebody actually builds rockets up for you? Okay. I'm watching this right now. Yep, they're playing it right. Everybody's getting like one gunner. That's how you counter that. That's exactly how you counter that. They're playing it exactly right. The real question. Oh, those actually. Oh shit! I already sold it off. These may be Howitzers. These look like Howitzer boxes, which is kind of scary, but I'm sure it'll be fine. What is that story with the tall and wide? Oh yeah, that was a while ago. I should end. And people asked me to mess with my camera, and I was like, should I be tall cloud or wide cloud? And then they voted. So then I was wide cloud. How do you know that the space of the floor? Have you been there? Well, I've been under my house before. I've been beneath the floorboards. It just seems pretty like, you know, I had to crawl under there because I was looking for like how to connect the Ethernet cable. It was not great to crawl under there. I lost one of my... I wore like a decent shirt, and I was like, oh, that probably wasn't a good idea. Afterwards. Wow, this is built actually terrible. What is going on here? Actually, one of the bases a random would build in one of my lobbies. There we go. Anyways, problem somewhat solved. Now the real question. I'm pretty sure this guy's just going triple howitzers here. Which means that I probably should get some gunners and also some defenses. Because those are either 20mm or howitzers. Those are not cannon-sized boxes. I guess they could also be lasers. I'd be kind of shocked if they were lasers, to be honest. And they're green hats, so they can't be warthogs. That means I only need 5 pieces of background bracing, not 6. Hey, you're probably just gonna shoot my teammates then now. Damn, Cloud is seasoned floor crawler confirmed? Bro, the Ethernet cable, though. And then all I could do when I went down there was confirm that I cannot actually connect an Ethernet cable through the ground. It's too full of stuff underground. And there was like a duct in there. And I saw like an animal in there as well, which was kind of like, oh. Well, I guess that's the point of having cats, is the nice part about having cats is they do kill all the rats. It's just unfortunate that they leave all the innards on the floor of your house, but you know, they do kill them, and then there's no more rats in your house. You're like, oh, okay. I guess that's the rat problem solved. I just watched a video earlier today where a guy sold off your base while you try to kill him with a Buster 20mm Magnum. Yeah, but the problem is like those are bad people. People in this lobby, look at everybody in this lobby is super good. Like look at all these bases. Everybody in my stream lobby is a super sweat. Which is it's just like, you know, I can't yap as hard in my stream lobbies because you know I have to sometimes actually think. Anyways, what are these guys? These are lasers. Alright. Good to know. I'm not expecting a laser play, to be honest, but whatever. The guy can do what he wants. I don't think he's going to build fire beams here, but just in case he does. Get some sandbags. And some actual dense wood in the back. There we go. And that's blocking my kid from being able to fire. Amazing. Alright. Very nice shot. Actually, this guy is very poorly defended around his square. I probably actually just shoot his mines here. He's also not going mini doors on the laser for some reason. I imagine I'll be okay. And also it's lasers against good cannons again. Like, I don't think he's gonna do so well here in a second. Especially with those large doors. It's gonna be super expensive. Oh, I can't aim, apparently. Guy can't aim either. Everything's doing... And nobody can aim today. Oh! Unfortunate. He tried to door snipe me. Instant karma. Yo, he managed to banish his roommate from the dorm to the stream? No, I mean, he's not here right now. He left. He has a class right now, which is very, very nice. He'll be back, though. He always is. Sometimes I'm like, you could just stay out there. Oh, no, I swear I'm not that much of an asshole. I've never actually said that. Sometimes I do think it, though. I'm like, man, I kind of want this room all to myself. And then he comes back and plays video games for 8 hours. I'm just like, respect. He's grinding. In our uni, some students cooked a dead rat on the pan. I think it's just they just put it on and took a picture. Hey, no, they're out here surviving, okay? Look, they're just saving a little money on food costs. Honestly, kind of a genius move. What? That didn't fall on his face? I wanted that to drop on his base. No. God damn it. Nett hier, aber waren Sie schon mal in Baden-Württemberg? Isn't Baden-Württemberg the state where Hanover's in? I'm not too 100% clear on German states, though. I know where Berlin is. I know where the state of Berlin is. It's by the city of Berlin, but... And Bavaria, because that's Cloudland. Other than that, don't really know the German states all that well. How much is rent? Rent is like $1,500 a month for me. Life gives you lemons, make lemonades. Life gives you rats, give you bake rats too. That's true. There is think positively. I should actually go blow my nose. Go to the bathroom, grab some toilet paper. There we go. Another one did. Now the real question is, what can I do about top base, huh? That guy looks like he's kind of deadly. What I can probably do is just go, Wait, is there somebody else in my base? Oh yeah, there is. I was concerned that I took somebody's base without them actually joining me. That would have been kind of rude. What I can do here? Go like this. Turn it, these all into back turbines. Like this. And then go for a lot of howitzers. I think howitzers are our best option for beating top base. There's just so much there already. Oh, that's amazing. It's one big super base now. We could actually start. Know what? Okay, my teammate wants to go with that. That's fine. Well, we will need to go switch heavy techs as well then. Please insult me. I'm not in English. Okay. Rats are at least fluffy, but cockroaches are the worst. Yeah, rats can be cute actually. Are rats not free food? Some people don't view rats as free food, but they're literally right there in your house, ready for you to consume. That man was sitting there waiting for a door snipe again, and just immediately got door sniped himself. God, the karma of this guy, like, he just really should learn his lesson. That's his second time. You know, sometimes I believe that God is real just because of moments like these. Or the guy sitting there with his laser door open, going for a door snipe, gets immediately shot. Yeah, say goodbye to your minds, idiot. No metal production for this guy. He's a medalless. Reds are... No, Hanover is in Niedersachsen. Oh. Okay. That is kind of an interesting place to be. But I don't really know. Like, but where is that then? Where is the state you said? Or did you already say that? I missed it. Where's Baden-Württemberg? Is that the state near the my brain also says France for some reason. Is that the state near France? I'm thinking it's that near. It's like near the French border to Germany. Though I could be going insane. That's what my brain is telling me right now, though. And the deep archives of my brain. Where's that rope abomination? The bottom base? What? There's ropes on bottom base? Not seeing any ropes on bottom base. And the enemies going portal nukes here. What the fuck? What were those batteries doing there? Hello? Bro's trying to blow up my my base here? What's happening? Explain, please. Or suspicious ass batteries. Hanover is northwest, Baden-Württemberg is southeast, next to France. Oh, I nailed it. Nailed it. Baden-Württemberg is where my grandparents are from, actually, then. On my mom's side. They live decently near the border to France. And then, you know, I've never been to France. I visited my grandparents, though. They live near, like, Tübingen, I think, which is near Stuttgart. I don't know, a bunch of fake German names, in my opinion. Oh, wow, look at that instant reload time. And flotation. That kill a, Oh my god. Just use these as snipers with how fast they reload on active. Anyways. Now I'm gonna go for this guy's nukes. Not nukes. Cannons with the nukes. There's a nuke somewhere in there. Oh, it's not all there. Oh my god, that is so many gunners. I didn't realize there was a bunch more up there as well. Can you please die? Why can't you fire? That's why. I can't imagine how much money they're spending on pure gunners, though. Like, I've been killing at least, like, 20 now. And that's, like, 2,000 metal. What? Sniping our sniper. I can't fire the nukes. Probably actually a valid strat, but annoying, at least. And no sniper again. Alright. Have you heard of the most mysterious song? Only 17 years of search, they found it? The most mysterious song. Is that, like, the name of the song, or is it actually the most mysterious song? Like, how do you even define it? Like, as a metric, how do you define mysterious? I feel like that's subjective. Like, is it, like, the oldest song? Like, it's not... you know, I just don't see where the subjective metric comes in. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you even define that? Oh my god, they just... have so much AA always. God, we desperately need a fire beam for one of these to land. No, top base, not Greg. My teammate's getting owned again. As usual. Anyways. Wow. Yeah, just immediately deleted. Do we have laser tech up? We do. Alright, hopefully this allows us to actually play the game here. And not just another embarrassing defeat. Though it's not looking good, considering the fact that we just lost the laser tech. And we just lost a silo. Man. Have you heard of the most tier 3 sniper to snipe his nukes? My nukes? What? They don't have nukes. I mean, I guess the nukes I just imagined in my brain. Actually, they have nukes on bottom base, but that's like not exactly snipeable with the tier 3 sniper regardless. So. All my Silos. No. Shit, the laser guy's finally taking advantage of me. I think this may be gay. I keep getting this ass base. If I was bottom base, or even top base, because bottom base and top base can just extend out infinitely. But when you get this base, it's just, yeah, can't have as much game impact. It makes me sad. We do have access to top base, though. As long as we rebuild the laser tech eventually here. Oh, we could have actually just placed it here the whole time. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind, we're never reporting laser tech here. That's not happening. I thought you were going to win? I thought I was going to win too. Then the top base started really popping off. And it was kind of a sad moment. Yep, there goes the silo. Well, that's probably it. We're watching the ranked live stream earlier this week, killing it with the content. You were watching the ranked live stream. The problem with ranked is that it's a 1v1, so when I lose, I don't have any teammates to blame. Like, at least here, I can be like, oh my god, our top base got absolutely owned by the 2 other players. You know, I absolutely owned all of this guy's lasers and killed this guy. Bro, it wasn't technically my fault. But the problem is when I lose in ranked, it's always my fault. There's only one person to blame. That's why ranked is scary. No one could find who wrote it. Even the name was no. Now it's just the actual name is Some Ways of Your Mind. What, is it a good song though? Like I could write a song on a stone, leave it in the ground, and make it the new most mysterious song. I could do that. Like, but I think it has to be actually good for it to be important. Because then you're like, oh, well, this song is good, so it has to be written by some important songwriter. How would you even know how the song goes as well? Right? Like, does it have like the beat installed on the stone or something? Anyway, is that game? It's pretty good. You're saying I should listen to this? I could listen to it. New background, let's go. What do you mean new background? Yeah, no, my what do you mean, my university background? Yeah, no, I am required to actually move to a different location for my university, that's true. No longer in my sister's room. And this background is arguably, like, a lot worse. You know, there's no cool painting directly behind me. It's just me. You can always blame the ping in 1v1. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. The ping is always a good operation. Modded? You know, we can do flying forts. I'd be down for some fun. Flying forts can be fun. We lost because we didn't pick overdrive? No, we lost because of a skill issue. Hurricane's also meta. What are you talking about? Actually, I have to add 4 chips. And Man Phantom. There's a sink in the background. Well, you just immediately had to point that out, huh? So it's not the worst. Is sink making everybody here happier? Hello, a polite psychopath. Are you going to convince me that you're a nice person and kill me? Why do I always join for flying? This guy does not like flying forts. Okay. Brother. Come on. Come on. That was the problem with the mod. None of the good players want to play. Bathroom access. And people still haven't rated up. Cloud hates playing good maps? This is a good map. What are you talking about? Now, what's the funniest thing you've seen in sports? Actually, I was trying to record a video today, I can't upload it because I messed up the recording. It was like wasn't recording part of the screen, but there was a guy who I shot with 2 howitzers, and then he was convinced that his teammates killed him. He was just in complete denial that he himself could have died to the enemy. I can actually pull up the replay after this game. I'm not going to upload it to YouTube regardless, but that was very entertaining because he was like the third base back, and you know I got a very nice arc shot on him, and he was like, "No, my teammates killed me. There's nothing that I could do." And I was just like, "No, I shot you," and he was like, "Nope, nope, my teammates killed me." And I'm like, "Okay," and then he left. I was like, "Shit, bro." I can't upload I can't believe I messed up the recording for that one because that guy was an absolute clown. I like Flying Force, but sadly I can't play right now. Can you please close the drawer? But that's where my pants and shirts are. I need that drawer to always be open. But I can close the drawer. Is it going on your nerves? The fact that I just have an open drawer? No, did you get a haircut? I did get a haircut. It's not as nice as it used to be. But it does mean I won't need to get a haircut for like another 2 months. Like you saw my last hair was at the end of the cycle. Now it's back at the beginning of the cycle. I don't know which one I like better. I think actually no, I know which one. That's a lie. I like the end of the cycle way better. But you know, I need to get a haircut eventually, and if it gets too long, then I also look like a homeless person. It's not a window, it's a mirror. Yeah, that one is a mirror. It's actually a pretty good mirror. I quite like the mirror. It works, it functions as exactly as a mirror should. It shows me my beautiful face directly back to me. It makes me happy. I haven't had a haircut in a year. You haven't had a haircut in a year? Oh god. What are you looking like? Just like, you know, absolute jungle up there or something? That's kind of suspicious. And I'm kind of interested in what you look like, but I don't imagine you're just going to be posting a picture of yourself. So, kind of a shame. I haven't had a haircut since the beginning of August, and it's the longest I've ever had it. For 3 months. 4 months, actually. That's... Oh, what the... That was some insane flexing right there. I didn't realize wood could move that much. Alright, let's not smash into this base, please. Thank you. I haven't had a haircut for 10 years. I don't believe you. I feel like you're just making stuff up at this point. I haven't had a haircut since the birth of Jesus Christ, actually. You know, after he was born, I just felt like cutting my hair would be a little bit of a disrespect to the nature and beauty of mankind. So since prehistoric times, it's been like this. You know, like, I feel like that's kind of what you're going for here. I have my own microbiome. Oh god, how's the ecosystem up there? Is it thriving? What's the species diversity? You got lice and flies, or just lice? I mean, haircuts are not really needed. What do you mean they're not really? Yes, they are. Do your guys' hair just stop growing after a little bit? Is that just how that works? Or do you have like or you guys don't get a haircut, you guys get a hair, I don't know, shave? Your hair shaved off? I mean, haircuts, you just have to take care of your hair. But, like, does it just become infinitely long? Bro's got maggots. Yeah. Full 3 species up there. They're kind of insane. Worst thing about hair is it's just, like you can't grow a beard, you're gonna have one. Yeah. I can grow a beard, but everybody tells me the beard is bad anyways. I don't know if beards matter. Everybody's like, don't grow a beard, it looks terrible on you. I'm just like, okay. That's a little bit sad, but, you know. If it is what it is. Oh, this guy's also gonna rush over to the other side. Hello there. I'm faster than you. Not gonna matter, because you're probably just gonna shoot my base. I am actually the very front base. Shoot that guy first. Hey, look at that. There's a base with a cannon in it. I'm not fighting that. Alright. Base there. Dodge that. Get low. Honestly, if I can sit behind them, that's probably the best thing. I don't think they're gonna have any backward weapons here. There's a sniper. The weird question is any other weapon other than the sniper. The sniper's honestly not all that scary. Cloud big streamer. I have been enjoying streaming a lot more recently, and it's because I started streaming at the time of day I wanted to, and not that because I forced myself to stream at 11 a.m. Like, ever since I've been just streaming or whatever during the day, it's been a lot better. Because before, like sometimes I would stream and I would just be freaking exhausted. I would come home after class and I would be like, well, now I have to stream, and then I would be super tired. Now I can just take a nap and then stream, and it's working out a lot better. So I like this. I like streaming when yeah, you get actual beard, just a fake mustache. Oh no, if you look at my stream like 3 days ago, like I can grow an actual beard. Actually, I pause the game and pull out a picture, but no, I can grow a very nice beard if I want to. I generally don't, because everybody when I was talking back when I was in Germany, the girls there told me that I look better without a beard, and I'm taking their word for it. Like, my sister tells me that, but, like, that's my sister. Like, I don't know, maybe she just attached to my younger self. But the girls in Germany were like, yeah, you look better without a beard, and I was like, okay. I'll take that into heavy consideration. And the only actual consideration, because I'm not listening to you guys. You guys are stream chat and not having a say in this matter. That was a lot of buzzsaws. Hurting my feelings, man. Why do you have to build so many buzzsaws? It's annoying. Anyways, those are all reloaded. He's gonna fire again soon. And now there's also a guy ready to drop bombs on me. Beard isn't for girls, it's for men. Yeah, if you're trying to attract girls, shave the beard. If you're trying to attract men, grow the beard, But I guess as most of you guys are, most of my audience is male, it would actually be the right move to grow out the beard. You have to consider the audience here. And otherwise, I'm a noob streamer. Would you guys want to have bearded Cloud streaming instead of shaved Cloud? I don't know. I feel like you guys wouldn't. I feel like a shaved Cloud is peak Cloud, but what do I know? I'm just a shaved Cloud. I would never know what bearded Cloud thinks. I haven't been that guy for like a couple of years now. Are you kidding me? I literally have a wall of sandbags. I didn't shoot the sandbags. No. Can you, not do that? Thank you very much. Rotating 94 is coming for core destruction. Yeah, that was the goal here, but this guy actually reacted in time, sadly enough. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill him here. I go with pure cans, probably would have killed him, but... Oh, come on! I had a wall of sandbags. Are you kidding me right now? That's actually unreasonable. Sandbag actually uses, and my air brake just deleted itself out of existence. That is absolutely amazing. Oh my god. What are these people Clouds doing? What is this? The sand... The buzzsaw spam is unreal. Now they won't be able to touch this floating box of wood. Fine. You know what? Fine. You get a wall of metal, huh? What now? I did it. I spent the metal. Now you can't shoot me anymore. Oh, you're just gonna bomb me. Okay. Hold on, let's go above this guy. Anyways, am I dying? Nah, now we're good. There's nobody on that side. Perfect. That's a lot of stress off. Actually, what I can do... What are you gonna shoot me now, huh? What are you gonna do now? Idiot. Oh, he's actually just gonna shoot his teammate. Based. Bro isn't afraid to hurt somebody else to get what he wants. There we go. Full box of metal has been afforded. Nothing they can do now. Rotate. Where are your teammates, though? They're vibing. They're doing what most of my teammates do most games. Which is not show up until, like, 30 minutes. Which is okay. Which is okay. As long as they show up eventually, that means we usually win. If they don't show up at all, then we usually lose them. But I'm not, like... It's not, like, rare for this to happen, or they don't... They don't play the game for a solid, like, half an hour. Just build a massive base. While the enemies, actually do stuff like this. Is this fine? Cloud is a true feminist? How am I a true feminist? Are you in Germany? I am not in Germany. I'm in the US. I'd be a little bit weird if I was. Oh my god, they're actually just shooting their teammate. No! No, he didn't deserve that! Aw, that was mean. You shouldn't have dropped your teammate on that guy. What did he deserve to get buzzsawed like that? Bro. Please? Please what? They can't kill me! They're just shaving off the outer layer. Oh my god. Absolute clownery. Airship kind of looks like egg. Yeah, kind of. The airship's getting absolutely owned by buzzsaws right now is what it is. I think they've run out of buzzsaws, right? Like, there must be a limit to their buzzsaw fanaticism. No? No, there's more. Why can't you guys learn that there won't ever be enough? No matter how many buzzsaws that you have, at the end of the day, the metal doesn't care. Imagine wood is beard and they are removing it. Allegory for life. Oh my god. How many buzzsaws do they have? I'm gonna have to be put into a mental institution of trauma. Hey, Cloud, could I ask you something? That's what most people do here, yes. But, you know, when people say that, you're making me nervous. You're making me think that you're about to ask me something that extremely bad. But as long as it's not, like, weird, yeah, you feel free to. How much would a woodchuck chucking if a woodchuck could chuck wood? You know what? I don't know. I don't have a, you know, degree in woodchucking, so I can't actually answer that one for you. Oh my god, my teammates all arrived. The cavalry is here to save me from the 17 million buzzsaws. That's good. I no longer have to play the game. They have decided that they are gonna shoot them for me. What in the world is their plan? Demoralize me, maybe? Oh, I guess their plan was to go lasers. It appears that they have... I guess they were just gonna buzzsaw away the wood extension and then use fire beam penetration to kill me. That could be a possibility. Actually, they're kind of dangerous right now. Do I have a fully upgraded mines, actually? I don't know. I do not. No, I do. More like turtlery. Yeah. Maybe their plan is to just endlessly tank, but I don't know for sure. Oh, they go a little bit lower. Nice triple howitzer. Why can't the top guy shoot? Please shoot. Oh, they not me to shoot inside of you, that's my bad. Kind of cringe to do that, but, you know. When that happens, that happens. Nothing I can do about that. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. A little bit unreasonable here, are we? This is not a cannon. This doesn't just show... Okay. I sometimes treat a 20 mil like a cannon, I'm just like, why? A little bit silly right now. Okay, triple howitzer OP. This guy's about to fire his 20 millers, I can feel it. When they start mirroring your action, that's a pretty good sign of, well, you can read their attack patterns. So see, when they go down towards you, that means they're about to attack, so then you initiate a dodge, and then they're outplayed. You see? Like, this is the attack pattern of an average Force player. Once you memorize it, they actually become very easy to defeat. Uh-oh. I'm not exactly sure what happened there with the frames. Everybody else disconnected. But his base is dead now. Look at that. But if woodchuck Would chuck wood, how much would it chuck? I don't know. Well, I know that. I do not know how much wood a wood could chuck, okay? A thing could chuck. A woodchucker. And that's outside of my expertise. Anyways, I think my my use has outlived. I think yeah, my teammates are now OP. They can't even save me. They sound very hip and cool, swag and cool. Hip. Oh, thank you. I consider myself very hip and swag and cool. No, it's just when other people say it, it really just drives it home how amazing I am. Anyways, can you just shoot this core, please? That Howitzer did reload. No. Next one you're gonna get him with. Bottom ace is now dead for some reason. Okay. That core is exposed. Can I get the kill? There we go. GG. Oh, my abs comments are getting removed? Wait, you're trying to ask about my abs? I would hope you're not. That's a little bit weird. Ever heard of the Skibbity Senator from Australia? Listen to her speech, a mental zip bomb of brain rot? I think I did hear about that. But I was like, you know, it's just some politician off a rocker trying to do something interesting and gain some traction in the news. I think that's all it was. I don't know if I was supposed to start a new game there yet, but whatever. I moved my screen. That's what happened there. Well, now how's the table looking, idiots? That you're doing the wall. Why has it been rotated? Oh, now it's back. Beautiful. Hello, Tizo. Doing a ranked game here. I think Hurricane's better. You get rockets out faster. Because everybody's playing scattershot. Rockets out super good. And or I can play scattershot. Double shot sniper, those look really nice. Oh, oh, I lost so much metal there. That's so cooked. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. I just haven't turned right down yet. Alright, we're gonna be okay here, ladies and gentlemen. I know I just did something that absolutely hurt your eyes by placing down that long piece of metal and having to immediately sell off, but it's okay. It's okay. Everybody's gonna be okay here. I'm pretty sure that guy's exposing a sniper to shoot that swarm at me. He doesn't even know to sell off the swarm though. That's pretty fun. You gonna fire the swarm? What's happening? I can guarantee you there's a sniper in there. Watch him be seep and then immediately fire it without me knowing where it goes. No, okay. Cool. Actually, I shouldn't let this hit the metal either. Hold on. Sell off all the metal. Or it takes damage, lessening repair costs. And we should be okay now. Hey, no, don't do that. That's not very nice. I just got an A on my bachelor's thesis today. Great stream. Actually, congratulations. Does that mean you can get... Do you have a job now? But I couldn't imagine having to write a bachelor's thesis. How much work is that? Like, I imagine, like, if I had to write a bachelor's thesis, I would just procrastinate on it, and let's see, it would turn out terribly. My sniper's probably gonna die from that swarm, right? Nah, everything's fine. I should not have placed down such an early purple tech. But I mean, I wasn't expecting him to actually start doing crazy stuff, like get a sniper. Anyways. Now, it should be GG right there. Alright, something just placed. I'm pretty sure that's a sniper. Wait, what? What is that? Hello? What? Was that tech? I'm not sure exactly what I hit there with my sniper, but there was something there. That could have been storages, tech, really anything, but kind of concerning. I don't know what's happening. Upgrade setter. I have full map control here, so I can just do this. No door needed. Competitive salary. How's it sledding season? Bro can work at McDonald's full time. Is that the joke? Where nihilism, right? Is that right now? You graduate from college and can't get a job. Alright, there's something there. Oh, that's a purple tech. Okay. He just placed that down though. He's gonna be way behind me. Maybe going like a sniper up there. I'm not sure exactly sure what he's going there, but I am delaying the purple tech, which is kind of huge. How much was I floating off there actually for a second? There was some flotation. Not exactly sure how much though. That guy going there. Or on that guy as well. And I'll save up for the rocket upgrade. There we go. One rocket upgrade down. -1 sniper. Doesn't matter, everything's doored. Even if he has map control right now. Oh, I forgot about that. Where's that going? Going down here, okay. Oh, wait, we're scattershot. I should have been building shotguns this whole time. I'm gonna prioritize the shotguns over more rockets, to be honest. Like, getting 1 rocket and then, like, 4 shotguns is just kind of better. Because of how good shotguns are right now, the fact that they're guaranteed lands, but, well, it doesn't matter. Pretty sure this guy's quick regardless. Alright. There goes a sniper. I hear a bit about as I go in trade, but I know nothing about work-wise. What trade are you going into? I kind of wanted to be an electrician, but my dad said no. He said, you're going to university, bud. And I was like, okay, fine. But I think, but I mean, as a European himself, that's how he became successful. Is he went to university, got offered a job in the U.S. And that's like his life story. So maybe he just wants that for me as well. Which I can respect. But I don't know if things are the same as they used to be. So, it is what it is, though. Why can't I fire this? Because of that. Anyways. I don't know why I built a second sniper up here. Or second turbine up here. I should not have done that. I've gone full back turbines here. And I can't build a turbine there because I messed that up. Okay, great. Love that. Damn. Their shotgun sucks. Yeah, he's giving up. Yeah. It's like a job that's never going to be replaced. No, I mean, no, I know. But my dad, I don't know. My dad's like, you know, I feel like he's like, my son isn't going to be some guy who works with his hands. He's going to be some guy who goes and works with, like, computers or something. I'm choosing something construction and I skimmed over construction technology. Oh. None of the trades? Well, yeah, I mean, like, AI, you know, and even if there is robotics, I don't think robotics are going to do plumbing, right? A little bit dangerous for them. Yeah. Is this ranked? That was ranked. Funnily enough. That's top 100 ranked leaderboard right there. A little bit silly sometimes. Guys. We can play battleships for once. See some cavalry go down. AI can only do so much online. Well, I mean, like, have you seen the Chinese robotics? Like, there's going to be robots walking among us eventually. I don't know how soon, but, you know, they can do some manual work. And I imagine they're just going to do cleaning and stuff for now. Other than that, but AI can't do any hands work? Yeah, but China is doing some stuff with, like, you know, humanoid robots. That's not just, you know, some random guy in another room controlling it like it is with Neo. But, hold on, let me get some more. Longer my nose will just endlessly stuffed. Can we get tech down, please? Be very happy if we got tech down. There we go. Oh wait, AI's taking my job. ChatGPT could never. Steal catalytic converters. You're stealing catalytic converters. You know, that is kind of... Actually, I feel like AI could start stealing shit. I mean, have you seen what it's done with, like, every personal property ever? If anything, OpenAI has, conducted the greatest heist of all time. You know, pretty much stealing everybody's, like, first rights at the same time, and somehow not being that dead. He didn't even steal from Disney, which is just impressive. AI could never gamble 500 times your life savings and lose it all in one full swoop. Yeah. You're saying AI could never be as stupid as humans? That's probably fair. Anyways. Start rebuilding this shit. But, you know, sometimes AI can also be cool, though. Like, with my math homework. AI helps me with my math homework, and I greatly appreciate it, because without ChatGPT, I would have, you know, gotten stuck way long, or would have taken way longer. AI just being able to explain everything I did wrong and all the steps in depth is pretty nice. At least with calculus. I don't know if that works for everyone, but it's pretty nice. AI can't do any hands work? Yeah, for now. But, no, people are working on giving them physical bodies as well. And when they do, it's going to be like neo-slavery. It's going to be so cool. I can be like, hey, Clanker, get over here. I need a beer. And he's going to go grab me a beer. It's going to be amazing. You know, it's going to be like all the way back, just like in the founding of our democracy, like how it was always intended. It's going to be amazing. Finally, somebody to grab my beer while I'm playing video games. What girls prefer, though? I don't know. AI can write your bachelor's thesis. Did you use your Actually, did this guy use AI to write his bachelor's thesis? If so, that'd be pretty based. He's like, you know what, AI, time for you to do my entire point I went to college for. Please write me the best bachelor thesis you could ever write, and then he just copy pasted that. If I was a professor, I'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, yeah, I would do the same thing. Oh, goddamn tier 3s, bro. Like this is literally why tier 3s are so unfun. Like, look at that. Now they automatically lose the match because they didn't think of the stupid angle. Why don't you just have a child? Yeah, true. Well, the thing is with a child, then you have to you need a girl to be involved in that whole process. I guess you could adopt one. You could adopt a beer getting machine, but like that's also like then you also have to feed the beer getting machine. And it's like adopting or like having a child at that form of beer getting machine, there's a lot more maintenance. While the plumber and some clanker shows up with his tripod. I switched now to working construction sites, being a construction leader, however you call it in English. Now I finished school, I'm sick of sitting in front of PC all day. Oh. You're saying that construction fulfills you? Well, I'm happy to hear that. I imagine I'll get sick of sitting in front of my PC eventually, but it hasn't happened yet. And I've been alive for a long time sitting in front of my computer. So, you know, I'm sure it'll wear off soon, it's just not right now. Since it's not right now, that's all that matters. Hey, there we go. I'm sure this won't fail. Oh my god. The amount of Among Us. No. Cinema? Cinema indeed. Susfort? It is indeed a suspicious battleship we have here. Like, the fact that this guy just needs to make an Among Us out of Among Us's. And he's doing very, very well right now. Anyways, grab some more cannons. I was making plans for houses for the last 5 years. Oh, are you saying you're doing that in front of your computer, or you're not going outside? Is that the annoying part? Well, I imagine when you're, like, in front of your computer and you're not having fun, then that sucks. Like, but I guess since I'm having fun in front of my computer, and makes it different, I don't know. I think this is a sub 10-minute win. We'll see. I don't know yet. Maybe you guys can counterplay with your own tier 3s. And kill all our cores as well. Because that is technically a thing. No longer a thing, though. I'm gonna stop that. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby ass match. Yeah, the tier 3 landing there kind of ruined all the suspense for this game. No! Not the Among Us building. Am I firing the cannons? Is that what's happening? Nobody else will, I will. Alright. Interesting placed weapon there. There's a spook among us. That's exactly what you meant. Oh, okay. I remember when you tried to core swing with one rope? Yeah. I remember many of them. I remember my failures more than I remember my successes. Of course I remember that. Everybody remembers the time they embarrassed themselves in front of the class, which in this case is on stream. What? What is this? Do you have a troll? But I've seen other people do it before, so surely I can also do it. Anyways. Drop this guy as well. I'll just get large doors on this. There we go. 4 got swung down. Now it's all 3 longs back here. This is amazing. Well, but designed base. The fact that it's built on 2 longs isn't ideal, but you know we can work on that. We can change that. There we go. 3 longs all the way up. And now my teammates are firing, so now I can just focus on base design here. Perfect. I was gonna put together the Mungers. Yeah, you're very good at making Among Us's. I'll give you that. And in terms of Among Us skill, this guy has it all. He can stack many Among Us's on top of each other. Swing your core at the enemy. Oh, was that the plan? I should build a catapult and just send it across the map. I mean, nobody expects the core attack bomb. That is true. Like, since they're not going to expect it, that's going to be like the tier 3. That's going to instantly kill them. And end the game. But sadly, we already have tier 3s for that. So no need. I'm trying to become a pirate. So you're gonna hunt cartel ships? I feel like that's like the worst like ships to hunt. Because like they're the only ones who won't like adhere to, you know, not committing war crimes. Of all the people in the world, I feel like hunting them would be some of the worst. But, you know, I won't stop you, man. Whatever floats your boat. And if that boat is robbing cartel ships, go ahead. Call up Somalia? Yeah, give them a... I'm sure they have training courses. Somebody there starts a business like Piracy 101. How to steal... enemy boats with a small unit of people. Or just by yourself. In fact, doing it solo. Solo sweating piracy. And then you can get an epic tutorial. You know, if you get even 1 success, then you can retire for the rest of your life, okay? It in fact has one of the highest return to investment out of any investment ever. You need to invest. Oh, very, very nice, man. You just dropped all the EMPs on us. My EMP mass. No. My tower. There we go. The tower of EMPs is back. There we go. We have enough. We have 4 longs everywhere. And if we extend 4 longs all the way, that would be a huge buff to stability. Oh, I can't extend it over there? Okay. Solo's just looping on Sea of Thieves. Yeah, except you're up against an entire ship that has guns and can call international law and stuff. Though that concentrator is going to be the end of us, bro. Literally, that's the way we die. Is it kills one of our cannons, drops it on our base, and we still somehow lose this game. Despite the coughing baby versus nuclear bomb matchup. Oh, yeah, they do have a tier 3. Look at that. It's about to kill the concentrator again. This is a little mean, I'll admit, though. Get everything upgrade, give them a break. Any accelerator action? Not during streams. Everybody in my streams is too sweaty to do accelerator actions. So I'll do that in videos. But as you can see, people in my streams are generally, in-game, generally a lot harder than, non-streams, so... Yeah. No, there's 2 gunners. It shuts down all the rockets. Can you shoot the actually shoot the gunners with the cannons, please? That'd be kind of ideal. Let's get one of the cannons going down low. Like that. Nah, that was too high. Yep. Tier 3 directly into the concentrator. You could have built a roof for that one. I could actually build a roof for that. Fine, I'll build a roof for it. Look at that. Now no more tier 3 action for them. It's that easy. I think America's gonna make it legal. What, thievery? Crime? As long as you can commit a crime with crypto, it's legal. It just, the problem is when you do crime like in real life. Like when you steal from somebody, like actually physical, that's illegal, but stealing virtual currency and stuff, now that shit's free. Some of the rocks are actually still getting through. That's kind of insane. I came here to say hello before bed. I love your stream. Thank you, thank you. I like streaming as well. It makes me happy. You know, rather than playing video games alone all day, or rather playing Deadlock with my friends, because that's all they play anymore, I get to have fun playing Forts. But they don't play Forts very much anymore. Oh, come on, man. You have to play the game here. Do I actually have to build, like, a shitload of shotguns? I can build a shitload of shotguns as well. No! No, not all the rockets! Please! You didn't... No, the rocket... No! 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 Got our entire base! Shit! The content, I predicted this. I'm Baba Yanga. I called it. The accelerator was going to be the end of us. Fuck. Is Tar playing? Tar's not playing right now. So. Not in this lobby. GG's? It's not. They don't have anything either. They just. We shot ourselves. That wasn't them, that was us. Wait, you think they could kill us? Only we have the power to kill ourselves. Yeah, seriously, building a concentrator against Moonshine is kind of a silly move. Not exactly the best play there. Anyways, now our base is actually much bigger than before, because now we built it all out of 3 long, so this could support way more weight. They thought they were defeating us, when in actuality, we were only getting stronger. You know, you can remake the whole thing with 4 lungs? Exactly. And look at that. Now we can just, never anything at risk of collapsing. Well, actually, delete this off. Wait a second. As long as we built a decently staircased, we will never have any problems ever. This was a self-kill. Was plan actually build it? Rebuild it with 3 lungs? Yes. Now we can build even more weapons and get even higher. Hold on. They are building tier 3s here. However, I have a plan. Their tier 3s are very, very annoying. We probably could build some of our own tier 3s, to be honest. Get some tier 3. Actually, what we can do is build a couple of fire beams. I don't know. We should have just been building fire beams this entire time. Just completely counters tier 3s. Can't do anything versus fire beams when you're playing tier 3s. It just kind of ends you. Hello, dude. Remembered me? Yeah, you're the Clash Royale dude, right? I do remember you. My memory is not that terrible. Though, if you tell me your name, I won't remember you. I only recognize you because of the picture. I can recognize faces, I can never memorize names. Like, people will tell me their name, and 20 seconds later, I'm just like, I'm sorry, man. It's not you, it's me. What was your name again, please? And like, it's a little bit embarrassing. My dad hates it. But, bro, why is this portal here, bro? Is there a reason this portal is here? I feel like that portal being there is not actually all that necessary. Now they just have normal cannons. That's amazing. I love being shot by normal cannons instead of just tier 3s. I liked it better when we had map control. Now all this actually having to play the game stuff is sucks. But I'm sure they're gonna collapse themselves just like we did. It's gonna be okay. Actually, you know what? We can even turn our auto cross brace. Noob trap. No, not in this case. This game. Why are we building them? Okay, building Among Us is fine when we're winning. Now we're losing and you're building Among Us. Oh my god, we don't talk about Clash Royale. Yeah. Pay to win game makes me sad because it's such a good game in theory. It's just the fact they add so many microtransactions that make it bad. And whatever fucking works for them. Can we get somebody on those things back there? What I could do? Build a roof up here. Stop the tier 3s from landing on this, and then make the Howitzers exposed. Oh god. That was unexpected. I thought we had all the 3 logs we would ever want. Are we just dead? I think we're just dead. I think we got outskilled. Maybe building a pile of rocks was not a good idea, but my teammate was using a concentratonator as well when they were moonshine. When they could just build energy shields everywhere. A little bit silly. Not generally the smartest move. What? No, can we stop that from dying, please? No, okay. This game isn't savable. I don't know what we were doing up here either. I wasn't even able to fire the Howitzers because of all of this. Makes me a little bit sad. And frustrated. Please just kill us here. Well, I mean, I wasn't talking to you about Clash Royale. I was talking about Iraq. Oh. Oh, that's what you mean. Hold on. Man, he was second highest death damage in this game. Oh, that wasn't even our main core. Are they still held up by ropes? Nah. Ooh. Though the EMP is the commander ability, it is the commander ability. But it also makes it so they can have doors as energy shields. So there's literally no way the concentrator is ever going to be useful. Because if you shoot at any of their weapons, they're just going to have energy shield doors, and then you're just like, oh, this is useless. And they also have energy shields everywhere else. Complete the message. We're reaching Clash Royale audios are banger, though. Clash Royale audios are always banger. Like, anybody can play anything, and then somebody's like, oh my god, I'm fighting a gay person right now. They just played Hog Rider on Bridge. And then you just put a bruh sound effect. And that... but somehow it's entertaining. I should repair my reactor. I should have thought of that. Should have built a minigun accelerator. And I'm afraid to tell you, minigun accelerator also doesn't destroy portals. And does, though. You know any other Arabic words besides peace be beyond you? I don't know peace be beyond you in the first place. Well, that was probably the stupidest way to lose a game ever. Alright. Completely avoidable. Yeah, we still somehow lost. Fuck. Ooh. Microphone is doing weird ass shit right now. Somehow popped out the socket. I'm not exactly sure what's happening there. But you know what? That's fine. Looks like it still works. Is there a way to do a minigun concentrator? A concentrator is different than an accelerator. You can make a minigun accelerator. I don't know if you can make a minigun concentrator. Probably. Ogres. I'm pretty sure the Among Us were the things that lost us the game. I wasn't able to restructure the top base because of the Among Us on top. Me and Cloud, I was at tier 3 Howie ideas. I was quicker. I was also having to defend the entire base. Which was not all that easy. Bro was also stream sniping. Oh. Was he? Was just like, oh, I can just shoot here. Measure where all the weapons are. Imagine that helps. Al Sa Akim, peace be upon you. Oh, that's good to know. Next time I see a Arabic person, I'm gonna say that. And then he's probably gonna tell me that's not what that means. I just said some slur. But you know, that is what it is. Concentrator lasers minigun is accelerator, although it's still concentrate. I mean, technically you can concentrate them, but it wouldn't work very well. I wasn't stream sniping. Says the stream snipe. You got a seep. Okay, good night. 2 more European friendly streams in the future. I'll try. Oh, we're almost on 3 hours. I think this will be the last lobby, then I'll take a break. My brain too stimulated to stream snipe. Is it? I feel like it doesn't take that much stimulation to stream snipe. It's pretty hard to reduce the speed for miniguns. You probably need the same accelerator for that. And you know, they were actually just were thinking when Moonshot was released to add a material that would increase or decrease the speed of a projectile. But it is so stupid because damage can be calculated on the fact that faster projectiles do more damage. So the meta would have been just to accelerate a sniper shot up to infinity speed. And then one-shot enemy base with it. Because it would do enough impact damage to destroy the whole thing. There's actually there's a mod that re-adds it. For some reason. And the entire point of that mod is that nobody does anything, rushes a sniper, and then immediately tries to one-shot the enemy base. Or enemy sniper setup, rather, and then kill the base. It's stupid. It's a good thing they didn't add it. But I imagine they would have seen the flaws very quickly and removed it anyways. You are the only man in the world who don't know Muslims say hello? No. What? Only man in the world? You're just making shit up. You're acting like I'm the weird one. I'm not the weird one. I'm the normal one. How would I know how Muslims say hello? This is a little bit weird for you to assume that. I don't live in a Muslim country. Have you ever touched World of Goo? Isn't that the game where you build a structure out of goo? Yes, I did. I played that on my Xbox like a long time ago. Maybe it was on my Wii. It was either on the Wii or my Xbox, but that was ages ago. I never actually beat it. I just got frustrated and quit. You are eccentric. I'm not eccentric. I am completely average, bro. On most scales, I am average, which I think is kind of nice. But I'm average, not which is good. I'm pretty average in height, pretty average in physicality, pretty average in like brain power. I think the only reason I sometimes do better than other people in school is because I pay attention during lectures. Like, I feel like if other people actually paid attention during lectures, I wouldn't be, like, doing so well. Right? Because everybody's like, oh my god, you're at the top. How did you know that? I'm like, bro, he explained it like 3 minutes ago. Were you not paying attention? No, they were playing something on their Chromebook. Playing a Flash game. Probably Age of War. The sequel is pretty good. Oh. Do you know how Buddhists say hello? No. Cool math? What do you mean cool math? Oh, cool math games? Yeah, cool math games is amazing. I would always play the basketball games where you had to get the basketball to the end of the tunnel or something. Or, yeah, get into the hoop by bouncing it. That was really fun. But that was only in the classes where I didn't need to pay attention. Which was a lot of them. A lot of high school classes, you just don't need to pay attention. You still get an A. As long as you use your brain. You're like, well, dirt is in the ground. So the answer here cannot be in the atmosphere for where is the castle. And then you answer put probably on the ground, not in the atmosphere, because, you know, a castle wouldn't make very much sense to be in the atmosphere. It's actually pretty light. How much you talk? I wish I just had said stupid stuff. Stupid and shut up. How much I talk? What do you mean? You're saying that because... What? I feel like most people don't know how Muslim people say hello. Like, that's sort of a vague thing. I feel like you may know that because you live in a Muslim country, but I don't. You know. That's not... And plus, I've met a few Muslims that say that they just say hello. They just say hi. Like, they're normal. They're not, like, doing some weird ritual when they greet me. They're just like, hi. I'm like, hi. And then they're completely normal. It's not like they're required as a breed to, like, you know, start convoluting or something every time they greet somebody. I don't know. I just feel like it's normal the way they say hello. Get a hi or even a yo, what's up if you're feeling special. Cool maths. How do Buddhists say hello though? Is there a different way? I never actually met a Buddhist. Maybe I did. I had one Japanese friend in high school. I'm not sure if he was Buddhist though. He wore one of like the Buddhist symbols. But I think that was more for style than for like being part of the Buddha. I'm not exactly sure. No, the whole world knows Muslims say hi. It's become common since 2020. Yeah, so I was right. The Muslim people I know say hello. What? So yeah, so there's normal saying hi? So you're just like... It's more rage bait, I guess. That's fair. Is this how you say bro is trippin'? What do you mean? Okay, I am getting successfully rage bait / gaslit / trolled / whatever other thing there is to find this current action. I'm a little bit unhappy, maybe. But you know, I don't know. Maybe the Muslims in Iraq say hello differently. I don't know. This is something that I'm not all too aware of. I'm not a Muslimologist. Not very familiar with how the Muslim world works in that PvP zone of that part of the map. Kind of outside of my area of expertise. He speaks in symbols. Is there a way to see your tip viewers for YouTube? My tip viewers? I'm assuming you meant to say top viewers because the I is right next to the O on my keyboard. No. Maybe I haven't tried. I have not tried to see them. Do you know how people say hello in Spanish? Amigos. No, I don't. I probably should, but every time I think of Spanish, I think amigos, and that's pretty much it. Like, I don't know very much Spanish. I know like uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, but after that, I don't know any more Spanish numbers. I don't know. I just never needed to know Spanish. I had one Mexican friend in high school, and nobody else I talked to ever speaks Spanish. They were all Asian, and none of them speak actual Asian languages, so... We were predominantly just speaking English to each other, like real Americans. I'm sorry, we weren't speaking English, we were speaking American to each other. I don't let those British people claim ownership of the best language in the world. We were the one who refined it to the peak it is. That's why everybody in, like, Europe speaks, like, American English. It's because it's just a better way. Nobody says, oh, I forgot my bottle of water at home. Go quickly grab it. Like, come on. Only silly people talk like that. But no, when I was in Europe, it was so hard for me not to make fun of all the German people who were speaking British English. It took me a lot of self-control just to not, like, start fucking spouting. Like, oh, you forgot a horse at home, yeah? What a real shame. You're gonna forget your farthings as well. Like, I actually said that to a few people when I couldn't contain the urge. I was like, you sound so silly. And then they suddenly stopped speaking English to me for some reason. That was kind of shocking. I was like, what? You don't just appreciate me being made fun of? Weirdos. There we go. Finally actually hitting the cannon shot. Hola, amigos. I can count to 39 in Spanish. You should become a... Are you a Spanish major in college? That sounds like a skill a Spanish major in college would have. A skill I definitely don't have. Counting to 39 is pretty impressive. That's like 40 more than I can count to. Ah, too low. I wonder if this... I don't think this can still hit high enough. Maybe. A little bit awkward. Shoot this at max. Shoot this at max. Can I hit anything? Nah, still can't hit anything important. Only can hit the enemy, what was it called? Wood spam. Absolutely zero value to be gained from shooting that, man. Was that... No, it's still not enough angle. Probably should be stacking more cannons instead of trying to fix this, but... Whatever. Make these cannons actually useful. Alright, no, still can't shoot it high enough. Okay, I give up. That cannon's not savable. Anyways, doing core damage there. And desperately need more energy production. I'm the only one here who can speak English, Spanish, and English. It looks like. I mean, it makes sense. I think most people, most Europeans don't exactly prioritize Spanish speaking. It's mostly like German and, you know, English and French. Like, of all the languages, why would you speak Spanish? There's so many cool, better languages. I mean, I can understand speaking Spanish if you live in the U.S. because of all the Mexicans here, but if you don't live in the U.S., then there's better options than, icky Spanish. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big fan of Spanish. It doesn't sound as, like, mean as German or, like, as foreign as, I don't know, Japanese. It just sounds weird. Maybe because I've heard it my whole life, it doesn't sound foreign, but... Nah. I'm gonna say it does. Oh, come on. I think the other guy also doesn't have an angle on my weapon. Oh, never mind. He does have an angle on my weapons. As in the fact that, well, now one of my weapons has successfully been shut off by him. And it pisses me off. Actually, what I can do is sell off these... Both? Yeah, I can sell off both. Get an few extra resources for more defense on my cannons. Tell me how many Iraqis live in Michigan? Like 30. I'm gonna give you 30 Iraqis live in Michigan. Because Spanish is the third most used world language? Yeah. Yeah. But, like, all the irrelevant countries use it, though, right? Like, none of the world powers use Spanish as their main language, so, like, why would I use Spanish? And even, like, the foremost power in South America, Brazil, uses Portuguese. So, like, you know, it's useful, but not all that useful. Now, if you want to talk with the cool kids at the round table, you're going to have to learn some Chinese or English. Or maybe even some German. Or Russian, right? Like, the cool kids require you to have a different set of knowledge. Oh, come on, that decreased the angle! No! Average, stupid ass. Cannon dropping the, way my base is formed. Wait, you mean Spanish? Yeah, it's most of our South American, probably some parts of Africa, probably. Yeah. Yeah, who? Like, really? Are those people ever relevant? Like, have you seen what's going on in Argentina and Mexico? I don't know. I feel like speaking Spanish just means you're gonna get inducted into becoming a criminal. At least that's what my president tells me, so, you know. I'm inclined to believe it. I imagine, like, that ICE just has, like, a watch list that is like, oh, you speak Spanish? I have to check this guy out. Kind of suspicious, huh? You smuggling drugs? That's what I thought. Get in the van. Anyways, more massive flotation. Owie, owie, owie! That hurt a lot. Ace is not looking too happy right now, at all. Actually, this is actually really concerning. Anything I can even do about this? This strut is blinking. I can't really do much about that. Spanish comes from Spain? Yeah. But who cares about Spain, bro? Like, all the countries that like came from the Spanish colonies are like much larger and cooler and more influential in my life. Like, I have never even been to Spain. Like, the only thing I know about Spain is that a few Romanian cartels there robbed my dad of his suitcase once. And so like I just assume Spain and a lot of crime, you know? You know, and I once had a Spanish guy when I met a Spanish guy while I was in Austria, and he was telling me how like all the cops there are corrupt and stuff, and I was like, oh, maybe Spain isn't all that great after all. Maybe I should move back to the US or to Germany with less Spanish people. Uh-oh. That guy's base is on fire. That guy doing okay? Doesn't look like he's doing so well. How am I out of energy, man? Oh, I don't have enough storage, probably. Stripped? I saw Mashan on one of the Instagram accounts documenting Iraqis and their shops and all the shop signs in Arabic. Michigan has become Israeli. Yeah, because you saw one TikToker say that Michigan is Israeli, or not Israeli, Iraqi. It must be Iraqi. That's actually facts, though. I love generalizing an entire population in one TikTok. That's my favorite pastime. Now, this can't shoot anything but the bottom part of the base. Really, I'm losing that much angle right now. Shocking. Did that even go high enough? That does. Perfect. Yeah, Spain ain't in a good spot like that. It's been like that in 2009. They're doing better than South Korea, though, which is kind of shocking. You know, when I think of South Korea, I'm like, this is a modern democracy. But no, Spain has a higher GDP per capita than South Korea. Which is kind of shocking, because South Korea is, like, also, like, Uber work state. Like, you know, live for your employer. Like, capitalism on steroids, everything's a monopoly. And then, you know, Spain's over here, like, I'm slightly corrupt, and I make olive oil. And then he's like, we're doing better. I was like, well, maybe there's a lesson to be learned there. They'd just be famous for making, like, olive oil, and then literally the freest economy in the world. It's that easy. I don't know why South Korea just doesn't do that as well. And it's into all this tech weird stuff, right? Lame, as far as I'm aware. Do you know of Ibgen? Ibgen? I don't know what Ibgen is, no. That sounds like a tech firm, though, from the way that the name sounds. Ibgen. I like just the fact that there's a gen in there does make it sound like a tech firm completely. Oh, look at that, my teammates won. Me and other top guy were shooting each other for like 4 hours now. Nobody is even close to winning. Neither of us can shoot our cannons, I think, because of the angles, so... But he can shoot my turbines, apparently. My base is not close to collapsing at all. It's all part of your imagination. Ah, yeah. Okay, I can't even shoot him with those cannons anymore. Alright, guess I'm shooting his teammates now. No! Didn't realize shots could go over. No, as in library. Libgen. Library generation? Are you saying liberal generation? I'm a little bit confused what you mean here. More backlean? No, backlean won't help right here. If I get more backlean, it will fall over backwards. A very precarious position my base is in right now. Is what it is, though. Oh, that was the last guy I could shoot with my 2 bottom cannons. Okay. Oh, Who needs the 2 bottom cans anyways? That one went over. Very nice. Oil? What about oil? You say that is just like the everything. That's what Forts is all about. The entire Forts highlight is just about oil. So, as far as oil goes, Forts that kind of just does though. Yeah, 2 bottom cans are useless. Hey, whoa! A little bit. You're getting a little bit scared here. Put an arc into that back lead, make it hot. What? What? It won't fall over, trust me, bro. Oh, so because you say that it won't fall over, then it won't fall over. Am I getting this right? Well, I mean, you should have said it so early. I didn't realize you were the back lead professional. If I kill all those cannons, I'll start building back even further. And what I can do here is just like that. Will this work? I hope that works, and then I can turn these 2 cannons into useful cannons again. Hold on. Testing. Fuck! Bro! Can I please have a cannon that can shoot outwards? That's all I want right now. Hopefully that'll work. Oh! There goes his base. Poor guy. GG. I am Batman. Hey, look at my base didn't fall over. That was the most brain-dead match I've played in a little bit, actually. Pure just cannon on cannon, AFK, brain off. Forts meta. I shouldn't be complaining. They just I was glazing the cannon buff out the wazoo. Only reason it wasn't lasers there. Anyways, I'm gonna go blow my nose. Be right. See it like that? I don't know how to sit at it. Last game here before I take a break by playing different video games, because that's how that works. No, say it. I'm not going to say it the correct way. It's not happening. I can't do the Batman impression. Somebody's just going to clip it and then upload it to a platform. Be like, this guy sucks at doing the Batman impression. Look how bad he is. And I'll be feeling sad. And now my voice is also cracking. You think a guy with a voice crack can do a Batman impression? You're insane. You need to get admitted to a mental institution. Where that crown means I need to start doing some stuff instead of watching. Yeah, the crown of shame. Or that means you've paid to win. There's two different things. It means you're a filthy pay-to-win lover. And that means nobody likes you. Because you're paying money to win the game. Anyways, what are the chances this guy's a sniper right here? I would say 20%. Nah, no. Up here? No. Up here? Can't check. No, okay. No snipers on the enemy team. Very nice. I'm the only one with the sniper. Map control is mine. Nice. Very happy to see that enemy doesn't know what map control is. No, 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 don't build a door. That's cheating. Okay. Fine. Build a door as well. Door's kind of OP though. Checks out. More like crown of position. What is your favorite type of cloud? I like the blue fluffy kind. Blue fluffy kind just makes me happy inside. Whenever I see one, I'm just like, oh, the sun is shining. There's a nice blue fluffy cloud to make it feel nice. It's pretty good. I mean, but you know, I can understand like people liking rain clouds. Generally, that brings water, and having water is kind of OP. I'm gonna be honest. Like not being just completely devoid of being able to drink is pretty solid. Anyways, let's check if anything's in there. For that. Alright, this guy is building weapons here. That's scary. Go like this. Outer door. Just to take a few rocket shots if necessary. No! Shit, that EMP'd everything. What the heck? EMP OP? Okay, say I'm Flash. I haven't actually watched the Flash movie. I never watched the Flash movie. I don't even know how you would say it right. To be honest with you. Probably disappointed, but my family was never big into watching American movies. For some reason. Maybe they were trying to indoctrinate me into some sort of European global organization that controls the world. I don't know. Wow. There goes that guy's shotgun. What a clown. Anyways, there's an exposed rocket there. Can you please kill that? Goodbye. Goodbye. No mine for you. Uh-oh. Those are 3 EMPs. Why does this guy have 3 EMPs? It's rocket time. All the cool hits have... Oh, come on, door, please. There we go, he's dead. 1 down. Now just a couple more to go. In fact, I'll even get... Yeah, actually getting gunners here is kind of a genius idea. Stop my teammates from getting absolutely owned so then they can win. Dude, helping other people? Impossible. My bottom base should have his own EMPs up here in a second. Should out here like this. This can fire upwards as well. Cloud plays Age of Empires 2. I do. I am 1400 in that game. Which is kind of disappointing. My goal is to be 1500. Or was. I don't play the game very much anymore. Actually, that's a lie. I played it like a couple days ago with Ethan. Some 2v2s. It was pretty fun. I don't think you could beat Herod AoE 2 before you could beat you in Forge. Definitely not. Definitely not. That is just complete... Forge is a lot easier of a game than Age of Empires 2, respectively. Like, I'm pretty sure Hera could beat me 100 times in a row in Age of Empires before I could beat him. And then I would just collapse my base once in this map, in this game, and then we'll be over. And of course, like, Age of Empires is also a harder game, so I'm sure his native his APM is just higher than mine as well, so probably could learn it a lot faster. You reflect a good impression of America. America helps people. USA is your best friend? Of course. USA is the greatest country on earth. We only ever do good things. We just liberated Venezuela. Now we're gonna hopefully liberate like the Chinese as well. Everything's gonna be great. No, they won't get the power to vote, of course. You're not saying this? What? You're not saying you want to become a U.S. state? You want to become a U.S. state. Being in the USA is the best thing that could ever happen to the Middle East. Come on. Like, all that stuff about being a British state, that was cringe and imperialism. But being a U.S. state, that brings up new opportunities for everybody. Alright, come on. Can you kill that, please? There we go. Sabor energetico. As an American, you have to agree? Exactly. So since all the Americans agree, that's like everybody that kind of matters. You know, we know what's good for them. I say we should take over. Bring some democracy. It's for the sake of the girls but being an American citizen is impossible. What do you mean being an American citizen is impossible? It's all you have to do is buy a gold card. Literally just $1 million. Come on. Freest citizenship ever. What, are you not willing to work hard for $1 million? As far as I'm concerned, that just sounds like you're lazy to me. Alright, that core's exposed, right? Yeah. It's true that medicine is hella expensive in the US. It is very expensive. But that's part of the American dream, is that if you become a doctor, that you could also, or you could work in insurance, and you could be one of the, like, the American dream is that you become one of the evil, like, capitalists in charge of everything. Like, then your life is great. And just when you're not that kind of sucks, but, like, you know, you just have to choose and be born in the right location, and run one of the evil companies, and you're good. It's honestly quite simple. You don't want to be an American? Why? But our country is so great. Everybody goes around telling us how great our country is that, like, you know, I find it kind of hard to believe. It's some sort of Russian psyop. Trying to lower American morale. Bro, what is this? Are they some sort of architect or something? Just die already, please. Somebody get portal nukes. Do I have to get portal nukes? I can. That's something I can technically do. I could just change everything into rockets, forego the shotgun completely. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Rockets do more damage. And I have a limited amount of space in my base, so... that would be a smart idea. We should have been Armadillo. Armadillo wouldn't have helped you. I regret choosing this commander. What commander are you guys? I don't even know. Hello, Moffy. Moffy, you caught me in an incredibly bad time. I'm about to end this after this game. These guys are a fan of sandbag. They're big sandbag spammers. That is true. Like, but I mean, it's valid. Sandbags are kind of OP. And when you have very little money, what is happening over here? You're not gonna... I mean, I'll fire your weapons for you if you're not gonna use this space. I want to kill them here. You can go back out there in the back. I don't care. I don't need energy production. Probably actually did need this energy production, especially because it costs 50% more for rockets on active to fire. But, you know, I'm a big man. I can drive on my own. What about when you're not poor and not rich? What in the middle class? Then, I don't know. You buy a single-family home, and then just buy with a wife who does all the laundry. God damn, the American dream is great. I never even realized it. Every day I can feel the patriotism in my blood growing. Battle of the Bottoms. No, it was actually like, if anything, the social norms in Europe are way more conservative than the US. I was kind of shocked by that. I was like, man, why is everybody here is like super conservative socially? You know? I was kind of shocking. I was expecting like everybody in in Europe to be like some super lib communist. I was expecting the communist part, but like more left. And I was like, nope. They're only left economically. Everybody there is just like wife food. I'm like, oh, wow. Mein Bier. He does not want he wants to screen the core outside. That's exactly what he wants. Which is like, it is technically possible, it just takes way too long. And he failed. Help. Well, gamers, that was a 3.5 hour stream. I'll probably stream again tomorrow, because that is apparently just what I do now. Wait, ignore that. Hope you enjoyed. Good night. Or good day, even. Actually, we can do a full screen. Yeah, no more chat for you guys. Sync signs off. And actually, I'll close the drawer as a one last thing. Farewell.